Hello, testing. Hello, test, test. Okay, welcome to Shark's Fog Tower Blood farm runs on the 9th of June. Today we are doing an unlisted farm run for the Fog Tower. I'll be hosting folks to join us in Fog Tower, and we'll be running through B1 as well as hallways. And I'm trying to bring in as many folks as we can. I'm guaranteeing at least 24. Okay, it's about 7:23 plus 8 GMT, my time, as you can see here. And we'll be forming up to try to enter in about 7 minutes. Okay, today we'll be trying to clear boss 1 as well as to clear the hallways. I will also be performing some signs, which is going to be semi-illegal. Okay, I wouldn't say it's illegal, it's more like sketchy, yeah. It's more like sketchy. Okay, but this is something that is floating around, and some people have found out about it. It's something like what I call Fight Club strats. We just don't talk about it. Okay, in the meantime, I'll just be waiting for people to fill up. We'll try to bring in 24 folks at least. Okay, but we will, as usual, be facing Instancing Savage, so we will see how it goes. Okay, in the meantime, I'm just going to join the VC for now. Okay, and let's just wait a little bit for folks to join.
Right. Oh, buat teammate doang.
Hello, testing. Can you all hear me?
Yep, can hear.
Nice. Okay, today's session will be running for. Okay, it's still a bit early. I realized I stated the start time at in another 25 minutes. Okay, but once everyone is here and we form up, we should just be able to get started. We will just zone in and try to prop instances first. Okay, now still missing 3. Okay, yeah. For those still missing members, I mean it's still slightly early, but y'all can just drop the members a ping, and try to see if they can get into the party. We will try to just zone in once everyone is here. Okay, now when I say everyone, I mean the 24 folks who I've mentioned their names. Okay, there's a reason for me only picking 24 people, because I can only try to look out for a limited number of folks. So basically, right, the more players I try to bring in to the instance, the harder it is for us to get into the same instance. The content itself is basically how do I say this? Okay, the instance itself is basically RNG, right? Like when you zone in, you cannot pick which instance you want to get into. So what happens is that we will just randomly zone into an instance. Ideally, we try to all zone into the same instance, but that is not possible depending on the existing number of instances. So because of this, I will usually try to like say, okay, I'm only bringing 16 people, or I'm only bringing 24 people into the instance, and once I verify that those 24 folks are in the instance itself, we will just proceed. Okay, the reason for this is quite simple. If I say, for example, if I say I'll bring in like 40 people, that means I have to verify that 5 full parties get into the instance, and if we fail to get into the same instance, we'll have to leave, wait for the instance to fill, zone in again, and then we try to see if everyone's in the instance again as well. So because of this, I try to not bring too many people in. I think there was this one time we tried to bring like 16 or 24 folks, right? And we keep facing instancing issues, and that's just with 16 people. So the more people we try to bring in, the harder it is to get ensure that everyone gets into the same instance. So because of this, I try to cut down, limit the number of folks that I will guarantee into the instance. Okay, usually it's either 16 or slightly more than 16. Okay, 24. Okay, why these numbers? Because 16 is cipher tributes. So we need 16 people to put in ciphers. So I pick 16. 24 is because the first boss needs 24 players to conduct successfully. So I will pick 24 players. Okay, obviously in this case we have more than 24. Okay, I see that the turnout is quite high. We are getting a lot of players who are joining us. So we are gonna have more than 24 for sure. Okay, having said all this, right, I will, however, try to ensure that we get into a new instance, okay, a fresh new instance, so that all of you who want to join us can join. Okay, if I pick an existing instance, right, and we zone in, our 3 parties go in, we only have 24 people, so that's not fantastic for all of you who want to join. So whenever possible, I'll try to zone into a fresh new instance. Okay, but within limits. Okay, if we spend 30 minutes trying to zone in, right? Zone in, cannot get in, zone out, wait a little bit, zone in, cannot get in, zone out, wait a little bit, then the time slowly adds up. Okay, if I spend more than 30 minutes or so, I was just like, okay, the next time our 3 parties get in, I'll just carry on. Okay, and then I'll just call whoever's in the instance to try to join us. Okay, so within certain limitations, I don't want to spend like 1 hour trying to do instance proc, okay, to keep trying to zone in and out, just to get the run started. So I will try my best to not waste too much time. Okay, now some admin things to deal with. Now my party has 1 spare slot. I think Zest is not joining us. So let's see. Okay, if Luin, are you here? Let's see where Luin is. Choppy. See if I can. A second. Okay, tell you what, I think I'll just open up the PF to anyone. So just join my party. I just need 1 more person to join my party. Okay, but do note that if you join my party, you will be putting 1 cipher in later. Okay, so whoever, okay, I know most of y'all signed up for this and said that y'all have ciphers to spare. So I don't think that's an issue. Okay, but I'm just gonna open up a PF. Okay, the password is just 1234. Okay, anyone's can join my party, and then you'll just come in to join us later. Alright, thanks. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Sorry, Luin. I just decided to just pick someone because my party had one slot open because Zest couldn't make it. But I'm just opening up to everyone.
Alright,
so it's been
just
filled
try.
now. Yeah, y'all try to come in later with us. Looking at the PF, looks like there are other groups trying to run the content also. So usually we try to avoid clashing, but in this case it's a bit tough. So we will see how it goes. I mean, to be very honest, right, it's not too bad. What happens when there's multiple groups trying to instance proc is that one of those groups will get into an instance and the other group will fill up the old instance. So essentially you'll piggyback on another group's sacrifice. So that's what happens usually when there's multiple groups trying to zone into the same instance. One of those groups will fill the old instance, the other group will get a new instance. So it might work out for us, it might not. We'll see. Other than that, today's session is gonna be okay. So I think all the parties filled. Party 2, party 1. Okay, now I'll explain a little bit of on what to do. Okay, so what's gonna happen for today's session. Okay, thanks for showing up on time for everyone who is here already. We are going to be doing a 2 hour long, okay, or slightly under 2 hours, depending on how fast we go. Okay, a 2 hour long boss 1 farm run, where we will be farming boss 1 for 2 pools. Okay, I found out in the past that doing three, okay, 3, why 3? Because the instance has 3 hours. So usually it makes sense to squeeze in 3 pools. Okay, but I found out that in previous sessions, after 2 pools, some people is like, okay, I need to head off. No, I had enough, don't want to do anymore. Thanks for joining. Normally for me it's okay lah. I mean, I don't mind that people want to go off. Okay, but I noticed that by the second session, the second pool, most people tend to like start to drop off. So we'll just stick to 2 for now. Okay, I do understand a 3 hour long session, listening to me speak, right, makes people feel sleepy. So after a while, people want to leave and go to sleep. So I will just limit it to 2 pools. Okay, now the other thing is, okay, next, we are going to do instance prog. Okay, instance prog is basically the term people use to say that, you know, we're going to try to zone into the same instance. Now, how does this work? Okay, for those of you who don't understand it or you're new, what's going to happen is that we're going to try to form up into as many full parties as possible. Okay, so some of y'all like Cabby, White Pansu, okay, etc. You're forming up your own parties, right? This is the correct process. Okay, the idea is that you want to form into a full 8-man party as best as you can, because when you're in a full party, when you zone into an instance, like it's either all 8 members get in or you don't get in. So now how this works is that later on, okay, I will say we'll do ready checks, and then I will set a ET, okay, a Eosian time to zone in. Okay, all the party leaders will click in at that time, and okay, give me a second. I got some distraction here. Hang on. Okay. Okay, welcome. Sorry, I had to just go and do something there. Okay, now. What was I saying? Okay, so later when we zone in, right, what happens, I'll set a ET. So for example, let's say, 9:30 ET. Okay, this is just an example. We're not ready yet. But what happens is that at 9:30 ET, all the party leaders will click in. Now, for the very first attempt, what will happen is we'll zone in. Very likely we will be on old instance. Okay, we'll be in an old instance. Most likely we will not all be in the same instance. Okay, fingers crossed. Sometimes it does happen where we get a brand new instance and we all zone in, but it's unlikely that we will one-shot it. Okay, so if we go into an instance and I see, I'll ask the party leaders, okay, myself, Barry, and Letty, to meet me at the site, at the antiquarian campfire, okay, where you spend the silver and gold coins. Okay, only the party leaders need to come over. Okay, don't everyone come over and crowd the area. If I see all 3 of us there, that means we all managed to successfully get into one instance. Okay, but most of the time it doesn't work that way. And what will happen is that I'll say, okay, or maybe Auntie Barry will tell me, oh, different instance. Okay, or Letty will say, okay, we're in a different instance from you, Shark. Now I will make a decision to say, okay, everyone zone out, except myself. Okay, so except me, I will stay in the instance. And what this does is that, okay, everyone leaves the instances. I will stay in my instance, wait for the instance to fill. Okay, the instance will start to fill up. Once I see the instance has about 66, 67 people or higher, I myself will leave the instance and I will ask everyone, okay, I'll set a quick ET. So ET, like 10 ET after, or even less, maybe 5 ET, we will all quickly zone in again. So everyone should be ready to zone in. Okay, don't you zone out and then AFK, go bathroom, bio break or whatever, then come back, realize everyone has zoned in already, okay, and your party is stuck outside. Okay, so be ready to zone in during this instance proc. Okay, I will mention it. I'll mention, okay, I'm coming out, we're going to set a quick ET and zone in again. Now, because the instance is filled and you're all in 8-man parties, none of us can get into that instance. And what this usually does is either we get lucky and the game forces a new instance, okay, creates a brand new instance and we all go into that new instance, or we get lucky and we go into an existing, some of us get into an existing instance. So there is an off chance that, okay, maybe we are forming 5 parties, okay, me, Auntie Berry, Letty, Cabby and White Pantsu. Maybe Cabby's party gets into an old instance and fills it up.
Oh.
And then, White Pantsu, my party, Auntie Berry's party, and Letty's party get into an instance, a brand new instance. In this situation, if me, Barry, and Letty's party gets into a new instance, and Cabby's, okay, maybe White Pantsu's party gets into that instance with us as well, I will say, okay, we are going to stay here and use this instance. And that is how it works. Okay, there may be a chance that one party may not get in, or more than one party may not get in. Okay, I don't know how many extra parties are being formed. Okay, there's at least 5 parties already. Okay, so some of you might not get in, unfortunate, but this is the way it works. Now, if I say, okay, we are staying in this instance, and you are in a party that didn't manage to get in, okay, what you can do is you can do the same process again. Okay, your party will all leave except the party leader. The party leader stays in the instance, wait for it to fill, okay, 66 players or higher. Once they see it's higher than 66, they leave, quickly, come out, go in again. Okay, and usually you may be able to get into the overflow instance, okay, or join my instance. Now, this obviously is contingent that my instance is empty, or should I say has space. If my instance is full, then I will also tell you, okay, my instance is full, we are at 72 out of 72, okay, unfortunately, you all cannot come in. Now, if that does happen, what will happen is that you all will split your party. Don't stay in 8-man parties anymore. Every time people leave that instance, you can try to zone in, queue in by yourself, okay, snipe the instance basically. Okay, so sometimes someone leaves the 72 instance, so it becomes 71. So one person can come in. So you all keep trying to queue in, but usually the odds are very slim. Okay, by the time that we all zone in and you want to try to snipe my instance, it's gonna be a bit tough, because you are just hoping that other people leave and you can get in. So the best chance to get in is actually at the start. Okay, when we do the instance proc for the first time, which is why all those people who come early has the best chance to actually zone into the instance. Okay, so thanks everyone for coming on time. Okay, it's already 7:51. Okay, 7:51 on my clock. Okay, I'm in GMT +8. Okay, and at this point of time, I think we are going to try to zone in. Okay, we're going to try to zone in. So I hope everyone's here. Let's do a ready check. Okay, what's that thing? I mean, I will just try to start early if I can. I mean, there's no reason to because the instance proc is going to waste time. How do I say this? Like, if we zone in, cannot get in, right? Then I will have to wait for like 4 minutes for the instance to fill, for example. Then go in again, try again, another 10 minutes I have to wait. So usually I try to start instance proc early, because if I say exactly 8 o'clock start, then the actual time we're gonna, like, if instance proc takes 20 minutes, then the run will extend by 20 minutes. So obviously, the earlier we start the instance progging, the better. So, which is why I actually said we will form up 20 minutes earlier, which is basically 20 minutes, everyone should be here. If everyone's here, we just go. Don't need to waste time and wait for exactly 8. Okay, so thanks. Okay, yeah, Ken, thank you very much. Okay, so again, pop ready checks. Make sure all of your parties are ready. Okay, now, just to let you all know, for me, as the organizer, I can only look after 3 parties. So my party, Auntie Berry's party, and Letty's party. Okay, so I'm only gonna look after these 3 parties. Okay, why these 3 parties? Because I also put Auntie Berry and Letty as the party leaders. Because I'm sharing a link share with them. Okay, and they are able to relay the information to me that they've got in as well. So easier for me as well. Okay, but for the rest of y'all, do try your best to come in as well. Okay, do try your best to zone in together with us as well. Okay, but I do apologize in advance if, let's say, y'all cannot get in. Okay, not to worry, I'll try to run more introductory runs as well as boss 1 farm runs in the future. So there'll be a lot of chances to actually do this lah. Okay, do this content. So don't worry about it too much lah. Okay, if in the event that let's say you cannot get in today, but you want to watch us go through today's run, right? I think if someone can, right, maybe stream on the VC lah. Today's run is not going to be streamed on my streaming channel. I'm not going to stream on YouTube. Okay, normally I stream on YouTube, but today's run is a science run, so I will talk a little bit about it later on. Okay, can anything lah. I mean, if you can, you stream somewhere, put the link in the thread so that people who didn't manage to get in can stay and watch us as well. Okay, but if let's say you really cannot get in and you know you have better things to do, don't wait around lah. Okay, don't just loiter around. It's okay for you to just try again another time. Okay, over time I hope more and more people will start to do this content and will host more runs, so there should be ample opportunity for everyone to give this content a try. Okay, now without further ado, okay, my party still 1% already. One more ready check. Alright, my party is ready. Very's party is ready. Letty's party is ready. Okay, Auntie Very has posted the Twitch link on the thread. So if obviously you're here now, do just follow along. Okay, later if you all didn't manage to get in, then you can watch the stream. But for now, let's just try to zone in first. Okay, so it is now 12:09, right? Let's set it to 12:20 lah. 30 seconds from now. Okay, 12:20, we will try to zone in. Okay, all players should be ready to click in. Okay, usually the first try doesn't see much success lah, so don't get your hopes up. But sometimes it works. I had one shot, we get in. Oh, new instance, very nice. Everyone is here. Okay, we just carry on. Okay, but otherwise we'll just try again. Okay, so let's just give it a try and see what happens. Okay, 12:20. Don't worry, I as the party lead click in now. Okay, everyone should click in now. Reserving instance. We are getting a new instance. Very nice. Okay, at least I know my party is getting a new instance. Okay, I don't know about the rest of your.
My party went in.
Okay, let's see where you all end up.
I ended up in the
old instance, right?
It's a relatively new instance. With
this
other
is
people.
43. Okay, you try to zone out and try to zone in again. This instance will quickly fill up, but for those of you not inside here, try to zone out and zone in. Okay, Auntie Very is here. I see Very. Letty, your party try to zone out and zone in again. Real quick. Okay, you might snipe into this instance. Yeah. I saw the. Okay, there's a message that said reserving instance when we try to queue in, right? That means we are creating a new instance lah. Okay, that's what the message means. Okay, Letty's party just try to zone in.
I see Barry.
Okay, nice. That means you're in as well. Okay, so this pretty lucky. Okay, there's still space. Those of you who cannot get into our instance, right, quickly zone out from your whatever instance and try to zone in again. Okay, there's still a few more spaces before it fills up. Okay, you'll fill up relatively quickly. Okay, and I think there's another group trying to zone in as well. We'll see how. Okay, we'll see what happens later. I hope we don't clash with another group and both of us do instance frog. Like both of us try to do fog tower at the same time. That would be terrible. Okay, but in this case, because we got lucky with our first zoning in, my party is here, Auntie Berry's party is here, Letty's party is here. Okay, here, right? Okay, yes. So this is the instance we'll be taking. Okay, for the rest of you, by now you all should have zoned in already. Okay, you all shouldn't have dilly-dally for too long. If someone AFK, then that's too bad. You missed the window to zone in. Okay, and there we go, the instance filled already. So relatively quick. Okay, now because this is a new instance, the time now is X58. Okay, about 57. Okay, because I was talking for about a minute or so. So we will have about 30 to 40 minutes of wait time before the first weather changes. Okay, during this time, feel free to just run around and do CEs, do fates, open treasure coffers, do whatever you normally do in the occult crescent. We have about 30 to 40 minutes guaranteed. Okay, because fresh new instance. Okay, how I know it's fresh instance, because looking at the instance time remaining for everyone is 178. That means we've been here for 2 minutes already. Brand new instance. Okay, so go ahead, run around, do fates, do stuff. Okay, make sure you're all level 20. Okay, I see some of your, I don't know whether you party sing or something, but you're level 19. Please go and level up. Okay. Yeah, go and level to 20. Okay, Lucius, Stasia, you're all level 19. You all need to go level up. Okay, okay, just to let you all know, I recommend you all don't join runs as level 19 next time. Why? Because I heard this story that someone's, I mean, it makes sense. Okay, you zone into an instance, you have 30 minutes to level up, which is more than enough time. However, there's always a chance that you will zone into the instance, and then okay, this is a relatively empty. Like we all get into an instance proc succeeded, and it's not a new instance. And then maybe like 5 minutes later, the weather changes, and then you're level 19, and then you're screwed. Okay, so just to let you know, this happened before. I heard this story before. So just be careful about joining FT runs as level 19. Okay, you should always try to ensure that you are level 20 before you attempt an FT run. Okay, you don't have to straight away level up once you de-level, but do remember to go and spend some time to level up before you join a run. Okay, don't wait until don't assume that you join a run, go in to the instance, you have 30 minutes to level up. Don't assume that's the case. Sometimes you might get in and it's like, oh, this is the instance we're going to do FT in. The weather comes up 5 minutes later, and then oh, you have no time to level up, and then obviously you're gonna miss because you cannot expect the host to wait, like 15 minutes for you to level up and then skip that weather and wait another 30 minutes for the next weather to come around. Okay, that's obviously not gonna happen. So yeah, no worries. Okay, in this case we do have 30 minutes or slightly longer. Okay, I heard that it's 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, I heard it's 30 to 40 minutes for the first what's it called? Auroral mirages to come up. So there is some time. Do feel free to run around, go farm CEs and stuff. Yeah, it's about 35 minutes, I think. Yeah, about there. Okay, now today's session is going to be a farm. Okay, boss 1 farm run. Okay, now since we are stuck here, right, and okay, I always say this, I'm not stuck in here with you guys, you all are stuck in here with me. So today's session is basically going to be boss 1 farm. Okay, usually I host the introductory runs, which is to get people to come into Fog Tower. Okay, I've been doing it for in the past week. I think I did Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So I did 4 sessions in the past week. Okay, one of the session was on material and 3 was on elemental. Okay, but today we'll be doing something slightly different. Okay, and I'm gonna do a boss 1 farm party today. Okay, what's a boss 1 farm party? Meaning that we should all go in, clear boss 1, get all the loot, and then come out and do it again. So today's party will be a boss 1 farm party. Not really meant for fresh players, but if you are fresh and you want to come in, okay, now first thing first, I mean, the obvious thing is that no one can stop you. Okay, this content is meant to be FFA, free for all, and anyone should be able to participate in this content. If anyone ever tries to tell you that no, you cannot join this, they must have a good reason for doing so. Okay, usually the only scenario I can think of where this happens, right, is if they are a pre-formed party and they are a static and they're trying to do Fog Tower. Okay, if they tell you that this is a static and they have 48 players and they're trying to get in and they all put a cipher in, then maybe, unless you know what proc level they are at and you are confident that you can join, usually I recommend not to crash other people's statics. Okay, even though I did say that it's free for all, it's just not a nice thing to do. Okay, people spend time to organize 48 people together, sort out all the roles, set a time, do instance proc, wait for 30 minutes, and then a few random players come and crash their party and spoil their proc. It's not very nice for everyone involved. Okay, but they cannot stop you. Officially speaking, they cannot stop you. They cannot insult you and call you names and such things and ask you to go away. Okay, they can only nicely tell you we are doing this and this and this. We are gonna do this. We have a full 48 man, etc. etc. But they should not be able to tell you to go away. But it's just a polite thing to do to inform players that, okay, this is a static. We will appreciate if you didn't crash the fog tower run. Okay, there's always going to be more fog tower runs in future as well, so there's no need to purposely join other players' pre-formed runs. Okay, having said this, quite a number of other folks like okay, other than myself, okay, I see Cabby has been hosting some FFA runs as well. And over on Materia, they tend to do things FFA as well. So meaning that if you want to join, you are free to join. Okay, and I'm hoping that more and more hosts will actually start to do this. Okay, more and more hosts will actually start to host. Oh, the audio is very loud. Give me a second. Okay, more and more hosts will start to host FFA runs, which is free for all runs, where everyone is invited, but you don't have to sign up or anything, or maybe you do have to, but they will open some slots for anyone to join. So for example, like they only bring in 24 people to ensure that they have enough people to even complete the duty in the first place. And then the remaining 24 slots, they just say, okay, anyone can join. So these are what I call FFA runs. Anyone is free to join. You are free to join those as well. So they'll hopefully we'll see more and more people do FFA runs. Okay, more and more people do this free for all runs. And as time goes by and more people become proficient with the content, I hope to see that we eventually transition into FFA runs purely. Okay, so people will not need to like form up statics just to tackle the content. Okay, which is what I hope will happen eventually. Okay, the content is currently quite difficult because everyone is not geared up or fully mastered up yet. Okay, and needs time to practice the mechanics and stuff. So it'll take some time to get there, but the more people who attempt the content means that we'll see more people who will be able to actually tackle the content regardless of whether they're in a static group or not. So yeah, that's pretty much it for how the content is being held or being developed at the moment. Okay, this was the case as well in the early days of BA also. BA also was also like this. So not too surprised. Oh, those were lasers. It's okay. I die a lot during season because normally I'm not paying attention. Usually doing something else. Thank you for the res. Yes, I know. I mean, it's quite common that I die, to be honest. Although that's because I usually don't pay attention. But this CE, okay, those doing this CE, right, the company I was doing, y'all know if you have Geomancer in the party, y'all can just ignore half the mechanics in this fight. So all of y'all in my party, I'm a Geomancer because I'm trying to level it up. Y'all can just stand in all of these AoEs as well. Except the lasers, except the lasers. So notice we can just go and dance in the center. All the floating people can just drink tea in the center. Yeah, nice. Only the lasers will kill you, okay? Only the lasers will kill you. Please don't stand in the lasers. But otherwise, everything else is okay. Yeah, it's just this specific CE has this unique property where everyone can just ignore mechanics because they're all earth-based, ground-based. So when you float, you won't get hit. Apparently the suspend buff negates fall damage as well, so that's useful to know, but not very useful. It's just good to know, but not very useful. Yeah. Okay, now, what else is there to cover? Okay, for today's session, we'll try to do boss 1 and then hallways and zone out and then do boss 1 and hallways again. For new players, okay, if you're fresh, you never done this content before, kindly go and read the guides or watch the video. Okay, I think I posted. Did I post the Auntie Berry guide? Maybe I should. Where's Auntie? Okay, Auntie Berry has created a video guide. So maybe later she can post into the thread as well. And I think it's also in the guides channel on our Discord. You can go watch that. Okay, Kobe has also posted a guide as well. Okay, they are basically the same. They are basically the same. Okay, we use the same strategies. So you can watch either guide. Both are fine. Okay, just watch a guide lah. Don't go in blind. Yeah, all these are lasers. This no more cheesing it anymore. must do properly. Okay, but yes, do watch a guide. Okay, why is it important? Because we are gonna waste like 30 minutes to 30 to 40 minutes waiting for the weather to change, and then we're gonna spend 16 ciphers, which is about, okay, I'm lazy to do math lah, so I just count as 16,000 gold coins or 600 silver per cipher times 16 so we're gonna do like spending a quite a significant amount of coins to open the gates for us to enter. So because of this when we get into boss 1, right, it is not very nice for a fresh player who didn't study, okay, what they call blind means you just go in, you never watch any guides, never read any plans or anything, never prepare anything, you just go in YOLO and just try the content, right? It is possible for a few such players to just wipe everyone just by not doing the mechanics properly. So if that's the case, right, then we go in within like the first 5 minutes, they just blow us all up, we all die, and then we have to come out and re-level and wait another 30 minutes, which is not very nice, and then spend another 16,000 or 16 ciphers. So because of the cost of doing this content, it is not okay to go in blind. Okay, that is my personal stance. Okay, I can't stop people from doing so, but I feel that it is just not very nice. Okay, it's just a bit irresponsible to do so. So usually I'm all for people doing content blind if they want to have fun. But in this case, right, you having fun ruins the fun of the 47 other people or however many other people are doing the content. So in this case, obviously, when you put this on a scale, the majority wins. Okay, you don't ruin everyone else's fun just for your own fun. Okay, that's not very nice. Okay, so certain content will have this particular criteria. Okay, will be in this situation. Okay, same with BA, but BA, it was like this in the early days, but now BA is very, very easy. So usually it's not a problem anymore. Okay, BA has become super duper easy, called power creep. Okay, new logos, actions, everyone has gear, the bosses die halfway through the fight, 50% of the fight, the boss just dies, so it's not a challenge anymore. So eventually Fog Tower will become like that as well. Okay, if we reach the end of the content, okay, this expansion cycle, okay, 7.5, all the jobs are released, everyone has full +2 gear or however many +3, +4, I don't know how many they're going to release this time around. Okay, once everyone has all the gear, all have max mastery, learn all the crazy combos to to have OP damage. Okay, and then bosses will also melt within like halfway through the fight, the bosses are dead already. So it will become easy. Over time, eventually one day it will become easy. So if you want to do, like, you don't want to struggle so hard, you can just wait until the content becomes easy and you can do it later on. Okay, but for those of us who are here now, okay, it's also fun for us to just try the content while it is current. So we're just giving it a try. Okay, so that's basically it for the boss 1. Okay, do remember to just go study up. If you're not sure, there's still time to go and read guides and stuff. Okay, as I mentioned earlier on, the start time for this will be 27. Okay, 27 is 30 minutes. Slightly more, maybe up to 37. Anywhere from X27 to X37 is when the weather should change. Okay, if it's right in the middle, it's X32. So you still have another 20 minutes to read the guides, go and review mechanics, ask questions, things like that. Okay, now next. Okay, for those of you who are new, okay, because this is a farming party, I'm not going to explain too much of the new stuff, but because you all are stuck in here with me for another 20 minutes, I'll just continue rambling for another 20 minutes just to keep your bored. Okay, entertain y'all. Okay, I call entertainment. For some of y'all feel that you're falling asleep already. Okay, but basically the content itself on Fog Tower has rest restrictions. Okay, for those of you who are new, you all should know this if you've done BA or done DRS before. Okay, going into the content, you cannot be raised normally. You need to have a chemist. Okay, chemist, and chemist will have the revive skill, which can be used inside the Fog Tower. Other reses, okay, resurrection, Aigiro, race, Verrace. Okay, I can't remember what the sages. No, sage is Aigiro, right? I can't remember what the
Ascend for astrologian.
Ascend, thank you. Yeah. And so on. Okay, all the different res skills don't work inside there. You must have a chemist to use revive on you. Okay, and the good news is chemist revive is free. Okay, it doesn't cost the chemist anything, unlike in BA where it costs the healer money to res. DRS also it costs the healer money to raise. Here is free, but you only have 3 lives. So everybody who goes in later when you go in, you will see that you have this res restriction icon on you. It's a buff, but the buff will show you that it has 3, a number 3 next to it. This number 3 means you have 3 lives. Every time you die and are res, you drop by 1. So you go from 3 to 2 to 1. Once you use up your last life, you will show a no sign. Okay, a no sign means if you are dead, you cannot get rest anymore. So you have 3 lives inside Fog Tower. Try not to use all your lives. Okay, so do try your best to stay alive. Okay, I'll be doing callouts for this for boss 1. So hopefully y'all can follow along. But there are a few mechanics that are important to pay attention to. Okay, and I will try to briefly mention this as well. Okay, I'm probably gonna die in this CE by the way, because I hate this CE. I can never memorize like whether it's knockback, laser, donut or whatever. Okay, when I started doing this CE, I would try to memorize it, but I just give up now. Just like whatever, follow everyone, pray that they are correct.
The bird with the 4 statues?
Yes, it's the bird with the 4 statues. Hinky Punk is the name of this.
The first and the last are usually the same.
Oh, is it? That's good to know.
Just need to remember 3.
I see. And also, I realized that it's 1 out of 4 chance that you need to move away from the boss. The other 3 attacks are go near. So there's a donut, there's a knockback, and there's oh, there's only 3 types. Yeah. So 2 out of 3. Yeah, 2 out of 3. So it's like either donut or knockback, you go near the boss. The only time you don't go near is the cross. So most of the time is like, if not sure, 50-50%, just go near the boss. If you're wrong, then die lor. Eat the lasers and die. But yeah, this is just Hinky Punk. I usually like skip this boss. If I'm just AFK doing my own thing, I usually just skip this boss. But since you're all here, I'll just follow you all. Thanks, guys. You know, boss 1 later on. Okay, there are things. Okay, so once we zone into the instance later on, right, you will need to work out your roles and classes. Okay, classes and roles you can change inside the instance at the start. So like if you need more healers, you can ask out your DPS to change to healers. If you have too many tanks, you can ask out them to change to healers or DPS as well. So you can freely switch at the start. Okay, but once we start the run, we hop off the starting platform, you cannot change anymore. So you're locked to your class and you're locked to your phantom job. So don't hop off the initial starting platform later on. Spend some time to make sure that we have everything sorted. Okay, now for this boss 1 run, today's run, right, we won't really need to worry too much about the roles and stuff. Okay, why? Because we only doing boss 1. Okay, because we are only doing boss 1, we only need to prepare for boss 1 and the area after boss 1, which is known as hallways. Okay, so okay, update again. So other than boss 1, we only need to have enough roles for the hallways. Hallways, boss 1 only needs time mages. So I will need to have 2 time mages, 1 on each side. Okay, when I say side, I mean like party ABC, which is the first 3 parties, and the second set of parties, the second alliance, parties 1, 2, 3. Okay, we call them ABC party and 1, 2, 3 party. Why? Because the waymarks we use are ABC and 1, 2, 3. Okay, we call them ABC, DEF party, right? Then we can put ABC waymarks, but we cannot put DEF waymarks. So we change the naming convention to use 1, 2, 3 parties instead. So that if you are 1, you can look for the 1 waymark and go to your waymark for your mechanic. This is the reason why it was changed to the 1, 2, 3 number. Okay, now for boss 1 only needs time mages. Once we clear boss 1, we'll need some geomancers, thieves, and rangers. Okay, now strictly speaking, I think the only role that we definitely must have, right, is thieves. Okay, only thieves. Rangers and geomancers can be circumvented by using tank inbound. Tank inbound can handle all of those mechanics. Okay, ranger is actually to disarm traps by blowing them up with the falcon skill. Geomancers is to float players so that they can avoid the electric floors in the hallways later on, and disable or switch them off. Okay, you need to run through the electric floor, turn off the switch, and then they'll disable it. Okay, but you need to float to avoid the electric floor. Tanks, okay, warriors, gunbreakers, paladins, and dark knights can ignore these by using tank inbound and either stepping into the trap or just running into the electricity. We have tested it and they can survive. Okay, they can survive. Traps are not too bad. Pop tank inbound, step in the trap explodes. You are alive. It's fine. But the electric floor is a bit tricky lah. Okay, I've gotten feedback. Some people say that the electric floor will apply damage to you periodically, which will interrupt your ability to try to turn off the switch. Okay, if you try to interact with something and then you take damage, you will interrupt you, and then you need to try again. So from what I heard, some people have said that their tank tried it, but they were interrupted by the dot that is applied to them. But at the same time, right, I've tried it and I have done it properly. I managed to get it to work. I think yesterday's run. Was it Saturday or Sunday? Yeah. Yesterday's run, we managed to get a tank to do it as well. Okay, a warrior to home gang and step in the electricity and turn off the switch properly as well. Okay, it's a timing issue lah. So I think it's doable. It's just a bit more trickier than normal because the electric floor will interrupt you. Okay, now next. Okay, we will sort out the roles later lah. Okay, normally what we will do, right, is we will zone into an instance and then we will form up into 6 straight lines. So later once we get in, we will form into 6 straight lines, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, and we will yell out what roles we are able to cover. So for example, if let's say I'm a thief in party A, I will say A, thief. That means I'm a thief on the party A side. Okay, 1, 2, 3 will need their own thief as well. So maybe, for example, Letty is party 2. Okay, Letty will say thief 2. Okay, or 2 thief. Okay, and that will show me that there is a thief on the alliance, the numbers alliance. Okay, I call it letters alliance and numbers alliance. ABC is the letters, 1, 2, 3 is the numbers. Okay, so we try to make sure that all the important roles are covered before we actually start the run itself. Okay, but just to let you know, because we're only doing boss 1 and hallways, right, we don't need too many roles. Okay, we don't need to cover too many roles. Okay, yeah, we have time for this CE. Yeah. Okay, so feel free to just yell out your roles. Okay, but we also try not to bring too many duplicates. Okay, so as I mentioned, okay, the only important roles, the roles that we must have are 2 thieves, 1 on each side, to unlock, to scan for traps and to unlock locked doors. 2 time mages, 1 for each side. Okay, time mages are used in boss 1 to cast dispel on the ad that spawns. Okay, the ad has a buff, needs to be dispelled. If not, you will hit very, very hard. As well as, when we start to do the hallways, the time mages will cast Slow Gar, okay, which is the slow spell on certain ads. Okay, particularly the Manticore. Okay, the Manticore ad, later you'll see it in the hallways, will does a left-right cleave. If they are not slowed, the left-right comes out very, very fast, and it's nearly impossible to dodge. Okay, so the time mage will be able to slow the Manticore. Okay, although I said the Manticore, you can just slow everything. There's no need to like pick and choose. Oh, I only slow this mob, I don't slow. No, just slow everything. Doesn't matter. Okay, just slow everything later on. Yeah, Lucius does mention as well, the time mages can also dispel the beetle. Okay, there's a beetle mob that casts, I think, evasion up. Can just dispel it as well. Okay, but honestly speaking, not very important. Okay, it's not very prominent, doesn't cause any trouble even if it has the evasion up on. Okay, so time mages are required. We need 2, 1 for each side. We need rangers to disarm traps. Okay, now this one is not strictly mandatory. Okay, rangers have a skill called Falcon, which will target an area, and if there's a trap in that targeted area, the trap will explode. Okay, do note, you explode the trap, not disarm the trap. So if anyone's standing near the normal trap, they'll still die. Now inside the hallways later on, there will be these things called super traps, which has like a 30 yum radius or something. Okay, I heard people say it's about 30 yums. So 30 yum is like really large. It's pretty huge. It's like this CE's area circle here. So it's really large. Usually we have a rough idea of where the super traps are, but I would like to warn all the rangers not to recklessly use the Falcon ability on traps unless you are sure it is not a super trap. Okay, so please be careful. Most of you have seen those clips where those fog tower progging yeah, controllable. Yeah, fog tower proc groups have people just recklessly send the Falcon onto the super trap, blowing it up and killing like half the alliance, okay, half the raid or something CD like that. It kills a lot of players. So just be extremely careful about recklessly using Falcon. Okay, we have a rough idea of where the super traps are. So before we even reach them, I'll tell everyone, okay, everyone stay back, don't go forwards because there's a super trap up ahead. Can only let the perceptors, which is the thieves, and the rangers go ahead and do their thing. Okay, if we choose to, we can even just send a tank to pop the super trap by themselves. Okay, the thief detect the trap, the tank, okay, everyone falls back far away to make sure they are safe. Okay, and the tank will just tank inbound and pop the super trap. Okay, making it removing the risk entirely. So that's what we might try to do. Okay, now other than rangers, the last role that we need is geomancers. Okay, as I mentioned before, there are electric floors in the hallways area. Okay, and to be honest, even though we can use tank inbound to cheat, to like sort of circumvent it, if we have a geomancer, it's just easier just to have a geomancer and just suspend the player, and you can just safely step into the electric floor. Okay, so if we have one or two, that would be great. And we can use these abilities to try to get past the hallways later on. Okay, now other than that, not much else to say. Okay, we will get in, try to do boss one first. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can clear it smoothly within the first pool. Then we'll try to do the hallways. Now today, right, I'm also going to do, okay, as you all have noticed for my event post, I'm going to do some science today. So I'm going to try out some certain things. Okay, there's a number of things I would like to test out. Okay, one of those is see whether cover works for certain things like the electric floor. See whether you can cover. Okay, as well as I would need a tank with chemist and a ninja with chemist as well. So later on, if we can, right, I would like to get one of each of these players. So a tank here, I myself can volunteer as the tank with chemist for party ABC, and maybe I can get one more player to volunteer as the tank with chemist on party 1, 2, 3 as well. Okay, we need one for each side. Okay, this is for hallways. I'm gonna try something later on. Okay, as well as a contingency, I would like to have a ninja with chemist as well. Okay, so if it's possible, maybe we just try to get someone who can be a ninja, and you have chemist with revive, and try to be on. No, we'll have assign one person on each side. Okay, I'll do some tests later with today's session. Okay, I think some of y'all have a rough idea of what I'm trying to do. Okay, but I don't know if it'll work first, whether it'll work or not. So I don't want to jump ahead of myself. Okay, we'll go in and we'll try it out and see what happens. Okay, other than that, I think that's pretty much about it. Okay, First and foremost, we try to get past boss 1. Then if we can, then I'll try to do some science as well. Okay, other than that, I think okay I'll cover I'll brief the rest of the things later. Okay, I don't want to like info dump right now and then later y'all forget most of the stuff. So I'll just do a quick brief later once we zone in. Okay, but shouldn't be too many things to cover because this is supposed to be a fun party after all. Okay, I think other than that, Normal farm parties will get 6 Sanguinites, 6-1 for the boss fight, and 2 and 3, okay, respectively, for 2 treasure coffers inside the hallways area later on. Okay, a thief will open the door for one of the coffers, and there'll be another coffer in a hidden room, which a thief will need to scan for as well. So the thieves are actually very important for the hallway zone to try to reveal traps, reveal hidden areas, etc. etc. Okay, now it's about X29, so we're expecting it to be about, I think about another 3 minutes or maybe 3 to 7 minutes around there. So at this point of time, we just chill a little bit. Okay, if there's any CEs, you may wish to skip the next few CEs. Okay, why? Because if let's say you get into a CE, right, and the weather changes, and you take longer than 5 minutes to clear the CE, you'll be stuck in that CE as we all zone into the fog tower. So I wouldn't risk it. Yeah, it's probably 7, but just to play safe, maybe don't do any CEs. You can do fates, because fates you can ditch the fate at any point of time, so it's perfectly fine. Okay, but for
Can you return mid CE?
if you are in combat, you cannot. You need to
Oh,
die.
okay, good point. Good point. Okay.
And if you die, the only way you can return is to de-level, and that doesn't work as well. So yeah, I wouldn't risk it. Okay, yeah, okay, next. Okay, the weather has changed already, so we are just going to head to the middle. Okay, thankfully no C's. Okay, now, okay, how this works is 16 players, the designated 16 players will put ciphers in. If you are not one of those 16, please don't put extra ciphers in. We do not need more than 16. Okay? However, having said this, if you want to put ciphers in, I cannot stop you. But make sure okay, usually we try not to put in too many ciphers. Okay, and never put more than 1 cipher in. Okay, never put more than 1 cipher in. It doesn't help you if the number of participants are less than 48. Okay, the cipher count only works when there are more than, okay, how do I say this? Okay, the number of participants that you see on the menu there shows you how many players have put in 1 or more ciphers. It doesn't account for whether they put in 1 or 5 or 10 ciphers. It just shows you 1 person has put in a cipher for each person who has done so. So if the number is below 48, you really only need to put 1 cipher. Okay, but I see that we already gone over 16 and I haven't even put the cipher in. Okay, but I will still put 1 because me as the host, I want to ensure that I get in. Okay, but for the rest, try, okay, please don't waste ciphers. Okay, once 16 people have put ciphers in, the gate will open. So all you need to do now is just stand on this pad in the center and we will zone in. Okay, up to a maximum of 48 players. Now, if there are more than 48 players here, which is a bit difficult to count because I cannot really count how many players are here. If there are more than 48 players, then what happens is that the game will randomly pick 48 players. Those who put ciphers in will be picked first. Then afterwards, out of the remaining players, they will randomly pick some players. So I do understand why there's so many ciphers, because some of you are anxious to get in, but you don't need to actually put ciphers in if there are less than 48 players on the pad here. Okay, now unfortunately, I do believe that there's quite a lot of players here. So there's a bit of, okay, we'll RNG a little bit. Okay, there's a bit of a randomness going on. We'll see who gets in. Okay, but don't feel too discouraged if let's say you didn't manage to get in. Okay, we will try to host more runs. Okay, and later on in the next pool, we will try to roll the cipher use. Okay, we'll try to get different people to put ciphers in, so that it's not always the same few people. Okay, although you're a bit over enthusiastic, you're putting in too many ciphers already. Okay, I want to try to reduce the cipher count. Okay, the reason for this is because if everybody FOMOs and starts putting in ciphers, right, then some people will start putting more than 1 cipher, which is really bad for all of us. Okay, then you will cause a cipher war, which will increase the burn rate of the ciphers, which is not great for us, because that means all of us have to farm more ciphers. So please don't be too FOMO. There will be more runs in the upcoming days, so don't FOMO too much. Okay, don't worry too much. We will have more chances to to do runs in the future as well. Okay, so try not to go crazy with the cipher usage. Okay, of course I can't stop you if you want to put some in. Okay, but just one is enough. Okay, if you're gonna put in ciphers, just one is enough. Okay, please don't waste like 5 ciphers or anything crazy like that. Okay, you have to spend time to farm these ciphers anyway. Okay, now other than that, we're just gonna wait here. Once 5 minutes is up, okay, the current cipher count is 35 participants lah. Okay, but that just means that there's slightly more than 48 players here. Okay, I can't really count. Okay, I only know there's 8, 8, 8. Maybe another 2 more groups, 8, 8, 40. So we will see later once we zone in. Okay, if there's more than 48, then some of you might not get in. But as mentioned earlier, okay, Auntie Barry, Barry has posted her Twitch stream. Y'all can watch on the Twitch stream as well. Okay. Actually, I forgot to ask y'all streaming live. Okay. Never mind. It's okay lah. Okay, today's science session is a bit illegal. So later when we start to do science, maybe you want to like cover your screen or something. Yeah, so just yeah, y'all will understand later once I start to do the science. Y'all get it. Okay, but let's go in first and we'll see. Okay, so those who have right of entry means you put a cipher in. Okay, so fingers crossed, good luck. Okay, try to hope all of you can get in, but we'll see how many gets in later on. Okay, if you don't get in, don't be too disappointed. Just stay with us. We'll go for another round after this as well. Okay lah, not too bad. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm guessing there's at least 48 lah. That's why so many of you put it in ciphers, but it's okay lah. Yeah, so 48 participants looking on the right. Yeah, some of you might not have gotten in. Do apologize, but it is beyond my control. Okay, I can't do much about it. Yep. Oh, so Letty's party 1 didn't get in. Okay lah.
Gabby's party also missing 1.
Yeah, it's okay lah. I mean, I'm supposed to guarantee Barry's party, my party, and Letty's party. How come Letty's party is 7 out of 8? That means somebody never put in ciphers. How many ciphers were there? Not more than 48, right? So it means they didn't put in 1 cipher. So
yeah. For my
lah.
party, it was like 7 out of 8.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not gonna harp on this. I'm not gonna pick on this. Okay, anyway, just watch Barry's stream. You can stay with us in the VC. We'll try to go again later, but for now you're just stuck outside lah. Okay, now form into straight lines. Okay, normally what happens is that we'll form into straight lines. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now you cannot see the okay, even if I put waymarks on my or for myself, these waymarks are only for my party lah. So y'all won't be able to see the waymarks. So just form it into lines, straight lines. Okay, and what we'll normally do is we'll do something like this. So for example, I will say yells A 8 out of 8. So this is a head count on how many parties we have. Okay, and because we have 48, right? That means, and some people didn't get in, right? That means some players are without a party. So I think Zack, Alida, okay, Mitsuki got in. Then just grab those people lah. Okay, just grab everyone lah. Okay, there's no reason to not grab them lah. Anyway, it's all our guys also lah. I recognize your names. Okay, so you'll just grab them. We'll just go in and we'll just just YOLO and do our best lah. Okay, so just grab all the players. Make sure you fill up your full party. You can change your roles and phantom drops here. While you're still on this starting platform. Okay, we have 28 minutes for this instance, and as we cross certain thresholds, like you beat boss 1, the timer will extend. Okay, you beat the hallways, the timer will extend. Okay, so I'm not too worried about the time. Okay, but I'll try to keep it short and sweet lah. Okay, now make sure every party has like at least, usually we try to have at least 1 tank. Okay, more than 1 is actually okay because to be honest doesn't really matter. At least 1 or 2 healers, and the rest maybe can just be DPS lah. Okay, for phantom drops, now what we do for phantom drops is like this. So for example, let's say okay, it's okay, let's say Taiyuns is a thief. So Taiyuns, if you are here, right, you can yell something like this. You can yell a thief, for example. So this way I will know that there's a thief in the party A. So like that. Okay, then 1, 2, 3 also need someone to yell. Or if you want, the party leader can help yell for your entire party. So, you know, but because you're all still switching roles here and there, right, it's just easier to just yell out. Okay, so yeah, just yell. Okay, we need one thief on each side. We need one time mage on each side. We need if we can afford like one geomancer and one ranger on each side as well. Okay, so time mage on A, thank you very much. Thief is on A as well. Okay, now for this run, because it's a farm run, we are not gonna see boss 2. Okay, we're not gonna get to boss 2, right? So it's a farm run. We just want to do boss 1, clear boss 1, go to hallways, clear the hallways, get the loot, and then return and try do it all over again. So we don't need too many specific roles. Now, having said this, so it's okay to have a couple of duplicates, but we try to minimize like too many duplicates. I don't have like 7 thieves and, you know, like 10 geomancers, things like that. We try to cut down on the duplicate roles and bring more DPS roles, things like berserkers with berserker tech for tanks. Okay, cannoneers are always good because all their skills are DPS. Samurais with Zeninage can be used. Okay, and so on and so forth. You just have a couple of DPS roles if, you know, your role is oversubscribed already. Okay, party B still has 7 out of 8. We should have full 8 out of 8. So look at your, okay, the easy way is open the adventurer list, see who is not in a party. Okay, if there's a flag next to the name, that means they are in a party. So everyone's in a party. That means we have 7 parties. Barry, Cabby, White Pansu, myself, 4, Letty, 5, Uriel, 6. So everyone should be 8. Okay, yeah, thanks. Just grab everyone. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so 8 out of 8 already. Very good. Okay, so Thief, Geo, Time Mages, A and 1. Very good. Okay, now, okay, every party should have 1 bard also. I forgot to mention. So if there's no bard in your party, right, can you all please, one person switch to bard. Okay, bard will give a party-wide damage buff. Permanent is 4%. Every 2 minutes you get 10%. So bards are pretty good to have 1 in each party. And actually only bard only. I think only bard. Yeah, and now for today's science later on, okay, I'll need tanks with chemists. So I myself, I'm a tank with a chemist. But I need one for party 1, 2, 3 as well. And if possible, can I have 1 ninja chemist on ABC and 1 ninja chemist on 1, 2, 3 as well? Okay, so if possible, anyone can volunteer for these roles, please. This one will be for later, hallway science. I want to try something a bit illegal, but you all will see later. Okay, Mitsuki is the ninja chemist. Thank you very much, Mitsuki. I am the A tank chemist. Okay, so I need 1 on 1, 2, 3 lah. Okay, I need a tank chemist on 1, 2, 3 and a ninja chemist on 1, 2, 3 as well. No ninjas. We don't have ninjas. Emily is a ninja. Okay, thanks, Emily. So Emily is our ninja chemist. I need a tank chemist as well, please. Auntie Ray, you got chemist? Auntie Ray is a chemist. Okay, thank you. Okay, tank chemist. Extra is okay lah. Okay, extra is okay. Yeah. Okay lah. So this is all the roles we need for boss 1, hallways. Okay, and my science experiment later on as well. Okay lah. So with that, we will just do ready checks. No need elixir, no elixir. I just need revive. Okay, some of you might have a rough idea of what I'm trying to do lah, but I don't want to spoil it now lah, until I know that it works. Ninja chemist. Emily is ninja chemist A for 1, and Mitsuki is ninja chemist for B lah. So Mitsuki will be a ninja chemist, but if you want to have a few more extra, it's okay as well. Okay, but no need too many lah. Okay, so A is okay. Yell A okay. Okay, we just do ready checks. Okay lah. 1 no longer thief. Do we still have thieves on 1, 2, 3 side, on number side? Have, right? Okay, can. Yeah, as long as there is still at least one. Okay, just so you know, for this hallways later on, we are going to split into two. Okay, we're going to do it properly. So make sure you have thieves on both sides. Okay, can. Okay, one, A okay. Okay, B, one not ready, that's fine. One, okay. C, one not ready. Okay, no problem. Let's see who's actually inside here. And who didn't get in. Oh, okay, nice. Mostly just our guys. Who didn't manage to get in? Okay, C ready, 2 ready. Okay, I think waiting on 3. PC 1, 2, yeah, 3 ready. Okay, so that's all of the parties. Okay, can. Let's give it our best shot. We can move. Okay, let's have some fun. Okay, or B1 still not ready. Okay, never mind. Y'all just go buff yourself first. Okay, just go buff yourself first. B, once you're ready, come and join us. Okay, we'll go and place waymarks first. Okay, but don't early pull. Okay, please don't early pull. This is not most of y'all are not fresh. So y'all should be okay. Okay, if there's a knowledge stone, you can buff yourself here. If not, then just hop onto the platform. Don't target the boss. Don't fall off this platform. Okay, you target the boss and you early pull, right? Everybody on the platform is just gonna die, and then this run is more or less over. I have to do it over again. Okay, now we're gonna place waymarks here. Okay, waymarks, because cannot save, you can't save waymarks, is basically gonna be one on the left, 2 in the middle, 3 on the right. Okay, opposite side, it will be C, B, and A. Okay, so it's basically 1, 2, 3 on our side and CBA on the other side. Okay, it's sort of rotated around. Okay, for any party you don't see the waymarks, ask someone who knows how to put the waymarks to help you to put. Okay, these waymarks are party specific. Only the parties can see them. So only your party can see them. So make sure every party has the waymarks. Okay, but again, most of y'all are not fresh, so I don't expect too much problems from this. Okay, so other than that, the rest of the fight is basically, I hope you have watched the guides. You have watched the video guide, read the raid plan. I will do callouts for this fight. Okay, but generally speaking, we should be okay. Okay, so other than that, I already okay, so I think that's about it. Okay, food check. Okay, port food. Ready check. Okay, do a R check and then we'll just get started. Okay, if let's say touch wood, we don't clear, then we'll just try again later. Okay, I'm not gonna do res recovery. No point. This is not practice. This is not boss 1 practice. Okay, B1 still not ready. We'll just wait for B1. Sorry, I mean we'll wait for B, party B. So one person's not ready yet. Okay, but everyone else just get ready first. It's okay. Okay, now main tanks, your stance on. Okay, I think Nokura for my party, you'll be the main tank. Thank you very much. Okay, you are using Knight Phantom Drop anyway, so that's pretty good for defensives. Okay, where's Reno? Okay. Yeah, okay lah. Maybe go ping them, maybe they disconnect or something. Okay, now later the boss fight. Okay, since we're just waiting, okay, just make sure you don't AFK for more than 10 minutes, cause I don't know how long they'll take to come back. Okay, but later the boss fight will have 3 main mechanics that is very important. Okay, so the meteors is probably the most problematic phase. Okay, meteors basically, you'll hear me say either meteors stay or meteors cross over. So if you have a red color meteor above your head, you either stay on this side of the platform or you cross over to the other side. Okay, so I will say meteors stay or meteors cross over. Okay, DC or something. Okay. Wait for a while. Okay, other than the meteor players, okay, then the meteor players must put their meteors all the way at the back of the platform after the knockback or the stay far. Okay, you hear me either say go far or knockback. Okay, if it's go far, you need to move away from the boss. If it's knockback, you need to stand right up to the boss and then he'll push you all the way to the back of the platform. Place your meteors in a nice straight line at the back. Don't stack the meteors if possible. Once the meteors drop, okay, once you place the meteors, you go stack with the stack marker players who are all the way up against the boss. Now there'll be 4 players with a stack, catapult stack marker. Okay, why I call it a catapult stack marker? It looks like a stack marker with a gigantic, okay, with a very obvious arrow pointing upwards. Okay, make sure your catapult arrow is pointing towards the boss. If your catapult arrow is pointing away from the boss, it's wrong already. Okay, it's going the wrong way. So make sure you're on the correct side. Okay, no matter what, even if you have a catapult stack, you will ignore the callouts and try to resolve which side you're on by yourself. Okay, if you need to be on the meteor side, you will stay on the meteor side. If you don't need to be on the meteor side, you will cross over to the safe side. But you must make sure that it's pointing towards the boss. Now the meteor stack players, okay, the catapult stack players on the meteor side will need to go all the way up against the boss, so that when the stack goes off, you will launch everyone over the boss to the safe side. No need to mark chemis because we are just going to try to clear in one pool. Okay, so I think other than that, we are just going to get started. Yeah, the timer 16 minutes left. So let's just set ET to ET, okay, 7. So 7, 0, 0. Okay, so about 30 seconds. Okay, now if you have limit break, LB2 is at 0658, LB1 is 0659. Use your range or caster limit break, because if once we start the fight, the limit break will disappear. Okay, so other than that, just focus up, try our best. It's supposed to be a farm run. Just try to clear it in one pool. Okay, now the boss will open with heavy red white, so get ready to mitigate the first red white. Okay, now LB2, if you have it, fire it off. LB1, if you have it, fire it off. Okay, and min tank establish. Okay, the boss opens with a heavy hitting red white. Please mitigate this. This will hurt if it's not mitigated. Okay, and the first mechanic will be crossing over and stay near the boss. Cross over and stay near the boss. There will be a knockback. You can arm slam or surecast, but I recommend not to do it. Save it for the gargles that use later on. Cross over and stay near once more. Cross over and stay near once more. There is a knockback. Okay, and tank busters will be after this. Now the 3 tanks marked with the tank busters, remember to mitigate. Okay, tank busters coming up. Okay, and please meet. Now the next mechanic will be ABC. Parties will cross over and stack in their ABC waymarks, but there's go far. Okay, so crossover, ABC crossover, everyone stay far away from the boss. Okay, and after the mechanic goes off, go to your stacks. Okay, go to your stacks. Okay, there should be at least 4 players in each stack tower. If not, they will explode and give everyone a ruin stack instead. Stay to the left. Go to the left side of the boss. After the boss rotates all the players in front of the boss where his face is at, go behind the boss. Okay, go behind the boss. Go to the left once more. Waymark 3. Now the next mechanic will be meteors. So do be ready for meteors. Okay, there will also be either a knockback or a go far mechanic as well. Okay, catapult marker players, please know where to go. Meteors crossover. Meteors crossover. There is a knockback. Okay, there will be a knockback. Stay near the boss. Stay near the boss. Ride the knockback to the back of the platform. Okay, stay with the stacks. Stay with the stacks. Okay, catapult players. Okay, and those who catapult over, come over to the safe side. Okay, get out of the bed. Okay, one of the meteors placed too close, so they exploded. Yeah, it's okay. We are still okay. Go to the right. Go to the right. Okay, once again, we'll be staying on the behind of the boss. Okay, make sure you're behind the boss where we are all at. Go to the left. Go to the left. Waymark 3. Oh, Quantum's. Oh, he survived. Okay, nice. Thought he would get punted. Okay, next we'll be looking at ads. Okay, so ABC party will cross over and time mages get ready to dispel the big ad. So ABC party crossover, ABC party crossover. Time mages get ready to dispel the big ad that spawns and everyone just burns the ads down. Okay, help to just burn the ads down. Okay, once the, okay, remember dispel the ads buff. Thank you very much, Time Mages. And once the ads are dead, just go back to the main boss. Now, the next mechanic will be the double stack towers, but we'll be seeing the gargoyle statues appear first. So I will call out the safe spot for the gargoyle statues, but this is resolved at the end of the mechanic. Okay, gargoyle statues are coming up here. Okay, front right will be safe. This is at the end. Okay, front right. This is resolved at the end. Now, ABC parties will float. There is a knockback. There is a knockback. Come forwards or arm's length and sure cast. Then ABC parties get ready to float afterwards. Okay, go to your gargoyle statues to float and soak your towers. Nice, nice adjust. Thank you. Front right for the safe spot. Everyone to the front right. Very nice. Okay, try not to die too many times. Huh? Go right, go right. Now staying behind the boss, there'll be one more rotation. Go right once more, waymark A. Okay, there'll be one more set of meteors coming up next. So once again, same thing. Resolve your near or far and make sure you do your meteors properly. Okay, meteors stay. Everyone else cross over. Stay far from the boss. There's an AoE near the boss. Okay, and resolve your stack markers afterwards. Looks okay lah. Yeah, let's get out of the bed. Don't stand in the bed. Okay, and we just burn the boss down. Okay, 7%, but there'll be a raid wide. Okay, cross over and stay near. Cross over and stay near. There'll be a knockback here. Very nice. Okay, just burn it down. I think there's one more raid wide, a bunch of tank busters, and but it's just dead already. Bonk. Okay, nice, very good. Okay, help to res all the dead players if there are any. There's a teleporter here, but let's see who else is dead. Okay, no, I think that's everyone. Pretty good. Okay, go up to the teleporter, and there will be a treasure coffer up ahead. Now this treasure coffer over here, don't miss it. Okay, it's hard to see because everyone is stacking onto it. Personal spoils, just pick it up. This is one sanguinite, so remember to grab this. Now ABC party will go left. Okay, ABC party will go left. 1, 2, 3 party will go right. Okay, 1, 2, 3 party will go right. Okay, remember grab your treasure coffer here. If you don't, there's no coming back. Okay, so make sure you grab your treasure coffer, know which side you're going to. Okay, and just proceed onwards to do the hallways. Now for hallways, there's not much to say about this. Okay, just if you're not sure what to do, don't run ahead because there will be traps in this area. Okay, there's actually a picture that I've put up here for hallways. Okay, I just posted into the thread, but to be honest, it's relatively straightforward. Stay behind, let the perceptors go first, let the thieves go first. Okay, now if you see a normal looking trap, ranger can pop it. If you see a trap with a double ring, do not pop that trap. That is extremely dangerous. You can wipe your whole alliance. So normally the advice is everybody stay behind. Let the rangers and falcons, the thieves and rangers go ahead first. Okay, there'll be one more super trap, something that you should not pop in this room up ahead. So tanks, pull the ads out and we'll burn them in this area here where it's safe. Now time may just slow the ads. All the ads here should be slowed so that they don't cast their mechanics really quickly. Okay, I can't see the other side guys progress. So okay, this is a right left cleave, so stay on the left side of the ad first and then cross over afterwards, or stay really far. Okay, if it wasn't slow, it will come out really, really fast. So thank you, Time Rangers, for slowing the ads down. Okay, now there will be a super trap in this area here. Only the thieves should go ahead. So my thieves help to go and scan for the super trap. Okay, everyone else just move back. Okay, everyone else just move back. There's no reason to go up ahead, and if the trap is exploded by mistake, right, y'all will die. So just stay behind, don't rush ahead. Okay, I want y'all to have lives for the signs later on. Okay, once y'all found the trap, just let us know. Okay, super trap is on the right. Thank you very much. Okay, so my alphabet side, y'all just don't step on the super trap. Okay, just leave it alone. Follow along. Okay, and there'll be more traps up ahead. Always let the thieves go in first and scan all the traps. Okay, and you see this glowy floor area here? Okay, same thing. Tanks will pull the ads out. Time Mages will slow them. We just burn them down. Okay, the electric floor cannot be stepped in unless there's a Geomancer using Suspend on you. So make sure you do not step in the bed. Okay, do not step in the electric floor. Now, teams 1, 2, 3, once you've gotten all the loot, please let me know. Okay, in case you're going much faster than we are. Once you've gotten all your loot, you stop there and you let me know. Okay, the science happens after we've gotten all the loot. Okay, this area should have traps as well. Please go ahead and scan it. Okay, there'll be 3 treasure coffers that we're looking for in this entire hallway segment. We've gotten 2 treasure coffers. We got the first one already, which is 1 piece after the boss. Here, okay, there's a trap here. There'll be 1 trap here. Don't run ahead. Okay, so that's the trap. Okay, so that's the trap. Okay, Bok, just get a. Okay, thank you. Okay, still have lives. Okay, can, very good, very good. Yeah, so just be careful. Don't run too fast. Okay, there'll be traps that take half a second to appear. Okay, now we'll go to for my alliance, I'll be going to the right first because the hidden rooms are on the right. For 1, 2, 3 numbers alliance, you'll be going to the left first. Okay, so same thing, tanks just pull the ads, we'll just burn them down, slow them. Okay, this green circle thing that's moving along the hallway is just
Silence.
it's just silence. If you get hit by it, you'll get silence. The main tank dying. Help to heal. Thank you. Okay. And maybe some of the other tanks help to like pull some of the ads as well. Don't one tank hold everything, then they will die very quickly. Thank you. Okay, the thieves will my thieves are experienced, so they know what to do. They'll just go ahead and scan everything. Thank you, thieves. Okay, watch out for these AoEs. This Akamorph cannot be stunned, cannot be sleeped as well, so have to just avoid. I don't know if you can use the Bard's Song. Okay, now this staircase is not for the thief, but we'll leave it alone. We'll come back to it later. Okay, everyone else just go ahead. There should be one more room over here, and this room will lead us into another area with 2 traps, two hidden rooms. Okay, the signs in theory the thief can just go ahead and do the thief room. You all can go and do your thief things. Okay, but usually we will clear the other rooms first, so the thief can get their loot as well, right? So usually we do the other rooms first, because the thief will want to come back here and get the loot as well. Okay, same thing, tanks, just go ahead. Okay, this one need a time mage to slow the Manticore. Thank you. I'll take the light sprite then. Okay, so here there are 2 rooms. It's a 50-50 chance that we'll get the right room. Okay, one of the rooms has a treasure, one of the rooms does not. Okay, crossover. Bok is standing in the bed. Bok's dead again. Okay, make sure you don't run out of lives, Bok. Okay, still got 2 lives. Okay, left one. Okay, very good. Okay, the signs will need you have lives later. Okay, the treasure is here, so we don't need to do the other room. Very good. I don't think there are traps here. Yeah, should be fine. Okay, grab your treasure here for the. Okay, this one is 3 sanguinite. Kill mobs, get 3 sanguinite. Then we can ignore the mobs on the other side. We found the treasure already, so we will ignore the weapon and the moth over there. Okay, so we'll head down to the thief. Okay, so here there's this stairwell that will will be for the thieves. Okay, this, okay, maybe just to show the guys on ABC side. Okay, this one, just to show you what happens. A thief will need to go all the way to the top and use phantom sprint. Okay, not the normal sprint, a phantom sprint, run through the hallway and scan the wall at the back. Okay, but I see that our thief has already gone through and done it. So that's why the door's already open. And they will land on the other side, unlock the door from the inside, and we will meet them on the other end. Okay, you cannot step into this room. Okay, step back. You will die if it glows like this. That means it will explode. Okay, after a while. And then like that. And then if you're still in the room, you just instantly die. Okay, invulnerable doesn't prevent that death. So yep. Okay, now since the thief has gone ahead and disarmed, unlock the room ahead, we're just gonna meet up with them and clear the mobs and get our loot. Okay, once the loot is done, gotten, we can start to do the signs. Okay, so teams 1, 2, 3. Once again, remember, don't clear all the mobs first. I need you all to stop once you've gotten the last piece of loot. Okay, here there are more mobs. Again, tanks. Oh, there's a trap out here. Okay, help to scan. Yeah, there's a super trap over there. This super trap is extremely dangerous. We want to pop it from far or get a tank to do it. Okay, but let's dispatch the mobs first. Okay, let's dispatch the mobs first. Okay, keep our main tank alive, please. Thank you. Forgot cannot stun this. Okay, now super trap, the area of the super trap is extremely large. So the way I recommend, okay, there's actually 2 ways to disarm them. Number 1 is to get a tank to pop tank inbound, right, and step into it. Everybody else must go far away. They will die. So I think Nokura is going to do that. Thank you very much, Nokura. Go ahead, step the super trap. Okay, remember, use home gang first. Don't just die. Yeah, we are far away. Okay, this is good enough. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so that is how we disarm super traps. The other way is that the ranger can actually... Oh, there's another trap here.
Oh, body percept.
No, because the super trap was scanned by the thief on the other side, right? So I think they didn't come through
Okay,
here.
no one is left on this
yeah,
side.
that's right. Because the thief meet up with us here. So that's why. Okay, so where's the thief room? Okay, we're gonna go to the right here. The thief room is over here. So everyone should come over here again. Okay, maybe someone disarm the trap first, please. Ranger, go ahead. Thank you. Okay, and this room here is where the thief actually landed in from doing their thing. Okay, from doing their thing. So we just grab this loot here. 2 more chunks of sanguinite. Okay, and the science happens just a little bit up ahead. Okay, now here, 1 more room. Okay, now, teams 1, 2, 3, you all have gotten all your loot already, right? There will be the electric floors and some more mobs. Clear this. Okay, so same thing outside. Okay, 1 more trap, move away. Please, Ranger, go ahead, pop the trap. Thank you. Okay, clear this set of mobs, but leave the other mobs alone. The science happens with the mobs. Okay, so we'll pull some of these and just dispatch them. Okay, again, time mage, help me to slow the manticore. Spicy. And yeah, floater help to disarm the trap. Thank you. Okay, left hammer, watch out for the left hammer. It's a left cleave, then right cleave. Cross over. Okay, right hammer. Okay, nice. Okay. Now, we disarm the electric. Okay, here. Okay, now. This very last set of mobs here. Okay, this is where the science happens. Okay, everyone just stay behind first. Everyone stay behind. Okay, no need to scan anymore. Okay, now, what is up ahead? Okay, so Barry's side also, y'all have the same thing. Okay, y'all looking at the same thing. There's a manticore. There's a ectomorph. There's a trap. And there's the exit gate on the other end. Now, what is going to happen is that the tank with the... Okay, for those of you streaming, right, this just warn you all. Okay, okay, now, the tank chemist is going to use tank inbound, sprint, pull the mobs, pop the trap, okay, and go as far as they can to the end of the gate, and if they can, they press the gate lever. Okay, listen carefully.
The last pack.
Don't kill the last pack. Don't kill the last pack. We need the pack for the signs.
They are already
Oh.
killing already.
We
Is it?
need the pack for the signs.
Oh,
Okay.
a little bit. Manticore is dead.
Y'all didn't listen, right? Okay, so one more time, Okay, tank chemist.
Just die, just die.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
die.
the-
Get rest
Just die,
afterwards.
please. Just die. Don't. Oh, the Manticore is dead.
Okay, never mind. Leave the ectomorph alone. Leave the ectomorph alone. Don't kill the ad. Okay, now the science is like this. The tank chemist will sprint, inbound, run through, pop the traps. I know there's a trap before the Manticore. Hence, the tank chemist needs to pop it. Okay, so, was there a super trap here? Let me check real quick. Yeah, there's a super trap here as well. Okay. So,
The super trap is gone also.
gone already. For your side.
Yeah,
Ours?
it's gone. 1, 2, 3 side is gone.
ABC side? Don't know yet. Okay, so everyone move back first. Okay, I'm gonna do the yellow run through thing. Okay, I'm gonna sprint inbound and pop all the traps. I'm gonna pull the mobs as well, and I'll try to press the trigger on the end. Okay, this is important. The process is important. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, I pop the trap. Okay, I cannot press the button, so that's fine. Okay, I'm probably gonna just die here lah. Okay, don't aggro the mobs, guys. Don't follow me. You're not supposed to follow me. Oh, the mob resets. Interesting. Okay, I've successfully pressed the sigil and I've died. Okay, now next. Okay, now my side is done. Is the 1, 2, 3 side? Have you all done the same thing? I need.
We are only left with like that one mob.
It's fine.
That's it.
Okay. But did y'all pop all the traps? Yes.
We did pop the super trap and kill a Manticore.
As well as the other trap on. There's a normal trap near the barrier lah. Did y'all pop that trap yet?
The barrier as in the electric ground?
No. As in the gate lah. The gate. Not yet, right?
That one we have not.
Okay, so you need to send the tank in first because the tank will need to like zigzag and pop the trap. Okay. So go ahead, tank inbound, sprint, run in. Okay, the tank chemist run in, zigzag, pop the trap, try to press the button on the end. Okay, just zigzag around, see if you can pop the trap. Okay, you pop the trap already. See if you can press the button. Go ahead, before your home gang runs out. Okay, it might not be possible, you might die, it's fine.
It was close.
Okay, nice. Okay, now, next. Okay, now, this is done already. Everyone understand? Now, okay, what you're gonna do is all of you are gonna YOLO run. Okay, YOLO run. Die as close as you can to the edge of the platform without falling down. Okay, so for my side ABC, you all see cabby here, right? Just run close to the platform as far as you can and let the mobs kill you. This is important. Okay, just as close as you can. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 side, go ahead, do the same thing as well. Okay, sorry, one more thing. One chemist raise the dead tank. I almost forgot. Okay, one chemist raise the dead tank. Cast a res on the dead tank. I missed that step. Okay, 1, 2, 3 side. You all get one chemist to raise your dead tank over there. Okay, I understand. I understand. Yeah, I understand. We messed up a little bit there. That's a small problem. I forgot to mention that the ninja chemist is supposed to res the dead tank. Okay, but never mind. This is the science. Yeah, I understand. Okay, never mind. 1, 2, 3 side. You all at least go ahead and try to do the same thing. But someone remember to res the white T over there. Okay, white Pansu. He's on the floor. One chemist, as you are running past the ectomorph to the edge of the platform, res white. Remember, cast a res on white.
The ninja also go and die also.
No need ninja already. The ninja is actually meant to trigger to open the gate, but you all open the gate already, so no need the ninja already. Okay, but remember to cast a res on white over there.
Okay. Go. Everybody go.
Just go. Pull the mob.
Just go.
Go as close to the edge as you can,
Go.
and cast a rest on white. Remember, cast a rest on white. White must get a rest, but white don't take the rest. Important, you don't take the rest. Don't drop down. Okay, Galen, you lose. Yeah, you shouldn't drop down. Okay, you try to pull the mob once again. Okay, the problem is, I was worried is this. The mob may not be, will not leash. It will leash. Yeah, that's the problem. So you might need to force the morph to cast the conal. You understand? Go closer, force the mob to cast a conal, right? So that he can cleave y'all. Y'all need to bait the cleave to hit all of y'all. Forgot you're supposed to rest me. Forgot you're supposed to rest me.
One chemist is the rest shark right now, I guess.
Yeah. If y'all can reach, but okay, if you have a chemist on your side, can y'all see you can target me and rest me as well?
20 seconds to white's timer.
Oh, okay. White has gotten a rest already, right?
12 seconds left.
Okay, white should take the rest. White should take the rest. Remember, get up. Yeah. Okay, so actually because y'all still have reses over there, right? Okay, any chemists on your side, start to res our guys at the edge of the platform. Yeah, just cast reses lah. Anyone who anyone who can reach, just rest, go over. Those guys who go over, right? Y'all go and get the other loot inside the other rooms.
Okay.
So
this is the sign.
Okay, so
one side only, right? Only one half.
Unfortunately, right, because I'm dead, by right I should be alive here raising y'all also. So I missed the step there. Yeah. So by right, I'm supposed to be doing the same on this side as well. So I missed the step here. So unfortunately this only means half of us gets it. By right I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be here raising you guys on the other side to come over. Plus the morph is being leashed. The morph is being leashed. So the morph is not being very helpful. We need the manticore instead. The manticore will actually do it properly. Okay, so for those of you who rest onto the other side, y'all can just try to YOLO sprint past the actor morph. Just go past. Y'all don't have to kill it. It will leash by itself anyway. It will leash. It doesn't seem to go very far. Okay, a tank can maybe tank it so that y'all don't die. But otherwise, just run past it. Make sure you just don't die along the way. Okay, so that's pretty much the signs. That's pretty much the sign. Just go grab the other two coffers there, and then we will just rezone and try this again. I think in theory we don't need the ninja. If the tank can press the button, we don't need ninja. Okay, just so you all know, the ninja's job was to hide, go past the mobs, press the button, rest the tank. I forgot that step for my side because I pressed the button already, so I forgot about the ninja raising me.
They have true sights?
No, they don't have true sight. We've tested already. The mobs don't see the hidden ninja. The other day we tested. Okay, I'm so sorry for those guys on the other side because I'm dead. I cannot raise you. But this is supposed to work both ways. This is supposed to work both ways. It's supposed to have both sides being able to cross over and grabbing the loot. Anyway, Galen dropped down.
At least half of the people here benefit, so that's still a win.
I know, right? Yeah, it doesn't work. Even if white can rest me, I will end up on the other side as well. So I don't think that works. I can take the raise though.
I mean, since you're here, might as well
grab the rather than D level. Yep, I understand. So that's pretty much the signs. That's pretty much it. Yeah, just the two chests. So you all should get extra 5. There. Yeah, cause white jumped down, then they res. So I ended up below, which is fine. Which is fine. Okay, so that's it. Once you grab your 2 loot, we return. Then we try to do this one more time. Yeah, only two. So 5 total, correct. 5 plus 6, 11 is the maximum. Okay, let's return. For those who cannot cross over, just return. Okay, for those who did manage to cross over, go grab your loot. Okay, we try to do it one more time, but I do apologize. This is my first time doing it, so I still a bit messy with the
你刚才讲什么东西？
order of operations.
我有看到啊，我洗的时候再看到。你把刀全部丢在里面。
Okay, we will try to do it again. So once the last person leaves, the time now is X 18. So approximately 30 minutes from now. Yeah, this time around we will try to do it properly. If I'm not mistaken, we don't actually need the ninja, but it's better to have one just in case the singular tank doesn't manage to press the button. It is important to KO yourself as close as you can to the edge of the platform as well without falling off. Okay, we'll just give it another go. Try again. So yeah, just so you all know, right, this is obviously a bit of an exploit. So don't advertise it too blatantly.
Hush or SE will patch it.
Yeah, hush or SE will patch it, correct. Clearly you're not meant to do this now, but because we are, it is possible, right? We will just...
It's a feature, not the bug.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, it's very easy to fix. All you need to do is just put a wall in between the two platforms, right? One of
Prevent
those
targeting or something.
one of those invisible ones that you can see through, but you can't target through. Like, you know, every time you start a fight in Alliance Raid, right, then there's this gate that blocks you off if you wait too long. They just need to do that. They just need to put a gate like that in between the two platforms, right, and it will solve this. It will prevent this from happening. So that's all you need to do. Cut the line of sight between the two alliances, right, and then they will have fixed it already. Yep, pretty much. No, okay, so is it better not to use the lever? Okay, the worry is you will not be able to get close enough to the other alliance if you don't pull down the lever. Like if you are behind the gate, right, you might be too far. I'm not sure what the range is for the rezzing. So it's safer to assume that you will need to pull down the lever. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, and then earlier on, I think my mistake was I forgot to get a res before all of you died at the same time. That was my mistake. I should ask someone to toss me a res along the way. Chemist should just toss me a res. Then I can res the other group over. And for the other group, you also realize I think the Manticore is important. A bit difficult to do it with the morph. So try not to burn down the mobs too early.
To be honest, I actually didn't realize the science was actually for that part.
Yeah lah. This is what it is. I already got some people asking about it already, so I decided to just give it to try it out to test it. Cause I don't know if you all have seen it but it's been posted in our Discord a couple of times already. But people were using oracles to do it, right? But oracles mean that you have to be an oracle, use the prediction, and fail, and then you kill yourself, and then chemist res you across. Only the oracle gets to go across. So that's obviously not very friendly, and you don't really want to be bringing full parties of oracles just to...
It's not really viable to get all the sanguines. Because like...
You can't, because you need thief anyway, and all the other stuff.
Yeah. So some people miss out if you do it the oracle strategy but this strat is everybody gets to get the loot Now obviously I don't recommend it if you are going to proc beyond boss 1. Like you're going to do boss 2 onwards, right? You're not going to waste one life just to get extra sanguines. So it's only viable for farm runs. Yeah, so it's actually again, as to just to recap, the strat is basically chemist, tank, sprints, home gang or inbound, pops the super trap and the normal trap, tries to press the button, but it's okay if they don't. Okay, because sometimes when you're pressing the button, the ads hit you and they interrupt you, which is very which makes it difficult to press the button. So there's a chance that the tank will just die. Because if you're a warrior and your home gang runs out, right, you are just 1 HP because you stepped on the trap. So I get a secondary player, usually a ninja, who can stealth past the ads and ninja chemist. Okay, need the chemist. I forgot about the chemist just now. So I need the chemist to res the dead tank along the way as well. So they will stealth, press the button, res the tank. The gates will come down. They will die at the edge. The tank will stay dead. Everyone else goes forwards, gets murdered at the edge of the platform. Both the tanks get up, res each other's parties across. Okay, and now the very important final step. Okay, just to let you all know, there's one last step after this. The very important final step is the tank goes to pull the ad and gets themselves murdered. Once they are dead, the entire parties murders the ads. The two tanks who res each other's party across will finally get reses from all the other chemists across, and they will also get their loot. So everyone gets it. It's difficult to explain, and I didn't know if it will work in the first place. Like, I was afraid that there's a number of things that could go wrong. Number one, maybe the mobs will not leash. Okay, actually, to be honest, I didn't even think they will leash. To be honest, I didn't even consider that they will leash so close to the edge. My worry was that the gates will not open if you don't kill the mobs, which was a problem. If you have to kill the mobs to open the gates, then this obviously doesn't work anymore. Right, so that was one of the issues. The other issue was that whether you could make it to the edge, how far you have to go to the edge of the platform before you can get res. So if you don't need to open the gate, then it makes it a lot easier, because what you could do is you just get the tank to pop the traps first. Everybody just bum rushes the ads, goes to the edge of the platform, and just KO there. And then along the way, a chemist remember to res the tank. Okay, the important step is the tank needs to get a res, but don't take it straight away. And then once everyone's dead, the mobs reset, the tank will get up, start resing each other, the other alliance across. Yeah, I think no need. Yeah, to be honest, I think the ninja is not necessary. I think the ninja is just secondary backup, a contingency. Yeah, and then finally the end is the tank needs to pull the mob one last time, get themselves murdered, then everybody else can just murder the mobs afterwards. Okay, then just rest each other's tank across so that the tanks will get it too. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We'll try to do this one more time. The next weather change will be X48. So another 20 minutes or so. So in this time, feel free to just do CEs as well as fates. Okay, I don't think anyone D-level, so I think should be okay. Again, we'll try to go in again. So this time more, second run. Okay, I don't know if we still have like 72 people. Yeah, still quite full. Okay, but we'll again try to all go in. Once again, I would advise people like maybe not to FOMO too much and burn too many ciphers. But you are free to do so. I can't stop you. Okay, but we try to rotate who puts ciphers in as well. So 16 is enough. 16 is the minimum, and then anything beyond that is just technically not necessary but I mean, I can't stop you if you want to put a cipher in. This science is not all government funded, so cannot broadcast. Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back later. another 10 more minutes or so. So there's still some time. But just do remember to not AFK for too long. If you get kicked out of the instance, it will be quite difficult to get back in. So do remember to keep yourself moving, and I think maybe one more CE at most. Okay, but after that you'll be really close to the start time, so you might want to consider skipping the remaining CEs. Now the other thing to mention here is that if you're out here roaming around in the Southern Horn and participating in fates and CEs, do try to build up limit break gauges. If you're in a full party, you can have up to LB2 so that we can actually open on the boss 1 later on. You don't just use it on the CEs, it's a bit of a waste. You can save it for boss 1 later on. The weather should be changing anytime soon. Okay, anytime now. So just make sure that your parties are around. Okay, maybe the AFK for a little bit and might not be back yet. You just maybe make sure they are here before we go in for a second round. Okay, now this will be the last poll for this session. Okay, but we'll be doing pretty much the same thing. Here, once again, I cannot guarantee that everyone gets in, including myself, unfortunately. So if I don't manage to get in, good luck, guys. Go and try your best to clear boss 1 and hallways as well. I mean, y'all don't need callouts for. I mean, I have ciphers, but if every time I host a run and I use like two to three ciphers, I'll run out of ciphers very quickly. Then I have to go farm, right? So other than farming gold and organizing the run and hosting the run, and so I have like a lot of things to do. So yeah, so that's the drawback lah. I'll try lah. Okay, maybe I can afford one more lah. I'll try to put in one more this time around. But yeah, I cannot spend too much time farming gold. Okay, although gold farming quite fast quite fast. I think just before this session I did 1 hour with a bunch of folks, and I think we got about 6 plus 7,000 I think. So it's not too bad, but you need to organize, get a group, and then just make sure the group knows what they're doing and go farm. But it's still 1 hour of 1 hour of farming, which could be spent doing something else. Go farm some gold also lah. Let's go and do some farming runs as well. Helps the farm also. Or just ask Gallant and then we can just go do some more farms. I think I still need quite a lot of the exfixatives. Although, okay, to be fair, right, I did some napkin math, and for those of you interested in like doing Fog Tower for a long time, right, you will get 3,000 Sanguinites from all the 100 Fog Tower clears. So 3,000 Sanguinites is more than enough Sanguinites to upgrade everything. So in theory, if you're aiming for that achievement, you don't need to farm Sanguinites anymore. Sure. So yeah, that's assuming you're aiming for that, but we'll see. There will definitely be some people who will actually get that achievement. This instance still open, right? Yeah, so it should still be fine. 48. Yeah, it's still open. People are still entering. So yeah, this should be fine. We'll just wait a little bit more. If I'm not mistaken, the weather will pop up 30 minutes after the last person left the Fog Tower. So earlier on, if some of you like loitered a little bit, it will delay the start time of the next Fog Tower. So that's usually the case. It's not that the weather doesn't change, just that maybe someone was like loitering a bit in the instance. But it's okay. Not 80, no, it's 30 minutes. 30 minutes after the last person leaves. If it's the first time, okay, no, sorry, if it's a fresh instance, people have mentioned that it's anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes for the first weather change. And the first weather change always happens. So if you go into a new instance, you can just safely stay there because it's guaranteed to happen. I heard that some groups had difficulty with the weather. Like they waited for a long time and then the weather didn't change. I'm not sure if that happens here. I've gotten conflicting reports. Some people have mentioned that the weather always changes. It doesn't matter whether the instance is open or closed, whether there's like 50 people or 20 people, as long as you meet the minimum requirements of, if I'm not mistaken, 16 level 20 players in the instance. Okay, I might be wrong, I might be slightly higher than 16, but from what I remember, it was 16 level 20 players to be to make the instance eligible for the Fog Tower to even be opened. Like, I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense. If you don't even have 16 players in the instance, right, there's no way you're getting in, because you need at least 16 people to put in ciphers. So yeah. What's this? Yes, correct. Level 20 and computers, the story. Okay, this critical engagement we will probably skip. Okay, this is way too risky to attempt. If the weather's okay, yeah, so we are definitely skipping that because you know weather's change. Okay, so one more time, we're just gonna plonk in ciphers. Okay, I myself will put in 1. This is the last one I have. Okay, but don't put in too many lah. Okay, don't go too crazy with the cipher. Okay, we already have more than 16 so just I mean, I can't stop you, but just don't go too crazy about it. There will be more runs in the future, so we will still have opportunities to run more Fog Tower in the future. Okay, make sure everybody's here. Okay, if you have party members AFK in base or somewhere else, make sure they are back. Ciphers, yes, ciphers. It's okay lah. I'm guessing we'll have more than 48 again, but it can't be helped lah. There's no way to control the number of participants in an instance, and I'm a firm believer that everyone's entitled to join. Okay, we will never stop people from joining if they want to. So it's fine if they join. You know, some of us might not get in. That's fine. There will always be more runs next time. Okay, I think other than myself, I think quite a number of other players are hosting farm runs for Fog Tower. I think Solo Ia has been hosting them quite regularly, as well as some other players. So you can check our Discord. Okay, if you are intending to do it on Elemental, then the JPDC Shades FTR events channel is where people post for Cabby as well. Cabby has been doing boss to prop runs. So you're free to join them. Okay, Moko, Cabby, okay, they've been hosting quite regularly. Feel free to join those runs as well. Okay, but make sure you go study up first. Okay, it's not too great if you go in and just wipe everyone. So just go and read up on the guides. If you are interested, you can also join the Materia folks on their runs. Okay, anyone can world travel over to Materia to join Materia players on the Materia data center. Okay, but I think for them they have fixed timings on their Fog Tower runs. I think it's every day 6 PM plus 8 GMT, which is 8 PM for plus 10 GMT players. But for them, they are slightly ahead of the curve. I think they are up to boss 3 by now. So if you're new or you're not up to that level, then you cannot join those folks. Okay, I mean, not that you cannot lah. I mean, you can go and join them and then you just wipe them at boss 3 lah. But yeah, it's best that you go study up first. I do believe that there are some other folks interested in starting runs also. So I think yesterday, or was it Saturday? I cannot remember. My memory is all muddled. But I held a Materia introductory run, and some folks were express interest in hosting their own. So we may see some of them start hosting introductory runs as well. Okay, you're more than welcome to join them. Just remember to grab the Materia Shades Materia role from our Discord so that you can actually see their posts. Okay, the Materia section is locked behind the Materia role. You need to grab it to see posts for Materia, for the Materia data center. How do you know there's 48 people nearby? Interesting. I wish there was an easy way to count. Maybe one day we should just like all stand in our parties. I know, right? I know, right? I had an idea it's something like that, but I just didn't want to say it out. So yeah. Okay, if there's really 48 people, then there's no reason to put in any more ciphers. So just hold back on it. But I mean, if you really put it in, you can't take the cipher back out. So let's do it. It's okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, like maybe we should just, like if we're doing preform, we just stand together in our party side, so we know it's 8 here, 8 here, 8 here. Then see how many extra, then you count the leftovers. Okay, but I think it's unnecessary. I mean, if there's more than 48, what you gonna do? You can't do anything. You can't tell people, okay, you step off, something like that. You can't really do that. So it's fine. I'm okay with it. Like if I didn't put a cipher in, I'm perfectly fine with just skipping this run, and I'll just organize another one tomorrow or Wednesday or something like that. Okay, the next one I probably will run it on Materia, just to alternate it a little bit. Materia has some pros and some positives and negatives as well. Like the Materia data center, right, their instances don't fill up so quickly. So if you zone into an instance and it's empty, you just ask everyone zone in now, they all will get into that instance because it's empty. It won't fill up so quickly, so everyone can safely get in afterwards. So yeah, there's some pros and cons to being a less populated server. Okay, we're just gonna go in one more time. If it's really 48 people, then all of us will get in, which is great. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing as before. Just line up, yell out party comms. Okay, in case anyone doesn't get in. Okay, I'm not just gonna take it at face value. And it's okay, doesn't matter. I think 48 people, 48, perfect. Okay, so my whole party is here. Okay, just start yelling out. Okay, 8/8. Okay, and to save time, maybe y'all can just do the usual thing. Thief, Geomancer, Time Mage, and Rangers. Reynos' microphone is on. We can all hear you yelling. If that is your intention, please carry on. But if not, then just take note that you're translating. Thanks, Reno. Okay, I will be the... I mean, in theory, you don't need Ninja Chemist, but it's nice to have Okay, okay, actually in theory, no need Now that y'all know what to do, right? No need Yeah, it's like... Okay, so the strat is tank, chem runs in, pops trap, presses button if they can, but dies if they cannot. Mobs reset, everyone runs in, chemist toss a res on the tank, preferably close to the gate so that the tank, when the tank gets up, they don't aggro the mobs again. They don't res the tank inside where the mobs will be standing. Because then when the tank gets up, they will get aggroed by the mobs and die again straight away. And then GG, there goes the strat. So make sure you move further away from the mobs before you cast the rest on the tank chemist. Okay, then everyone rushes in, presses the button, and then it should be okay. Then just just KO yourself, just faint. Okay, let's just do a quick check. Hey, why party 3, 5 out of 8 only? Okay, try to fill up your party. Just grab whoever. 2 head count. In that case, then there's a couple of people here who are not in party. Just grab them. Just grab them, drop them party invites. Party leads 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 6 parties. Just grab all the... I think Ares, Shion is not in the party. Just grab them as well. Refresh this. Yeah, so whoever's not in the full party, just grab the remaining player. Okay, there's no reason not to bring them along. Yeah. Because, easy way to figure out is just open your adventurer list. Look, sort by exploring dungeon, press the purple button. Okay, or Aries just yelled out, just grab them. Okay, that's Aries over there. Okay, normally I just look at the menu, the adventurer list, see whoever doesn't have a flag next to their name, grab them, means they're not in the party. Okay, there's no reason to not grab people and put them into full 8 out of 8 parties. Other than that, I think everyone here is on the same page. It's all of us. Okay, so I think that should be good. Team B, Thief, Geo, Thief, Time Mage. Okay, just to make sure team alphabet side have Time Mage, Thief. Okay, I guess the only Time Mage and Thief is necessary. Okay, ready checks. Okay, then try not to waste too much time, we can just get going. Okay, but make sure everyone's ready first. Okay. Okay, I see some of you already popped ready checks. Very good. B okay, A okay, 1 okay. 2 okay. No, okay, that's 1. B. C okay. I'm assuming 2 is okay as well. So just waiting on 3. Yes, what's the issue? I mean, for a res recovery, I mean for a B1 farm, right, we don't need to do res recovery is my point. But we can do that if you want to. Okay, so just to mention this, so someone suggests that we do the chemist marking thing. So all the chemists just come to the back first. All the chemists come to the back. And just mark each other. Okay, if you are a chemist and you're at the back, right, just use the signs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, ignore 1, ignore 2. Okay, all the markers, just mark each other. Okay, this is mainly so that when a chemist is dead, we can just pop them a rest. This is mainly just for boss 1. Okay, once later you get past boss 1, you don't need already. You don't need it. Why is the yours being marked? Okay, can. Okay, other than that, all the parties are ready, so let's just move off. Okay, let's go. Let's give it our best shot. Oops, for teacher. Okay, and just remember to get your buffs if you need to here. Do not target the boss. Okay, the waymark should already be placed because this is the second time we're doing it, and the waymarks don't just magically disappear. So it's perfectly. It should already be there. Yeah. Once everyone is here, I'll just do one more ready check, and I'll set up a start time. Okay, so one more time, ready check. Okay, but I mean this is a fun party. We shouldn't be dying on boss 1. So I have full faith in all of you guys. Okay, main tanks, turn on your stances. Okay, main tanks stance on. Okay, popping another ready check just to make sure everyone is good. Okay, use food if you need to. Okay, food is just free stats. AA okay, 3 okay, B okay, 2 okay, 1 okay, waiting on C. Okay, C is ready. Okay, so we will start at ET 905 Okay, ET 0905. Okay, just to give you a bit of time now. Limit break 2 is 0903. Limit break 1 is 0904. Okay, range or casters can just fire off your limit break. Okay, just use it because it will be wasted if you don't. Other than that, just listen to call. We'll try our best once more. Okay, pay attention to meteors. Okay, and should be no problem. We did pretty good the first time around. Okay, now limit break 2 fire. Limit break 1 fire. And main tanks established. Now the boss opens up with a heavy hitting red white, so be ready to mitigate this. Okay, we're gonna cross under the boss, either stay far or stay near. Okay, cross over and go far. Cross over and go far. Okay, no melee uptime here. Okay, unless you use some random jobs. Okay, cross over and stay near. Cross over and stay near. This is a knockback. Okay, I normally don't recommend using arm's length or shurikens for the first one. Save it for the gargoyle statues if necessary. Tank busters are next. 3 main tanks go to the front. Make sure you don't hit anyone with those, and remember to mitigate as well. Okay, these tank busters hurt. Okay, next, Alphabet Alliance will cross over. This is a knockback. ABC crossover. This is a knockback. Ride the knockback and stack in your towers afterwards. Okay, very nice. We'll be expecting meteors soon. Okay, go left. Go left. Now the number side, remember to go behind the boss afterwards. Okay, go to the rear of the boss. Okay, should not see his face. Go left once more. Waymark 3. Arena again. Okay, now next we'll be expecting meteors soon. There's a knockback. Meteors stay. Meteors stay. There is a knockback. Okay, those with the stack markers, make sure you are on the correct side. Ride the knockback and resolve your stacks. Hina is supposed to come back. Hina is supposed to come back. Okay, if you all yeet over to the other side, you're gonna die. So just be careful about that. I guess you all know what you're doing. Go to the left, go to the left. Okay, quite a number of people died there, so just be careful. Now rezzers, try to not res inside the wall. Yeah, they'll get sent off the platform. Go behind the boss, go behind the boss. Go to the right of the boss, Waymark 1. Go to Waymark 1. Next, we'll be expecting the ads soon. Okay, time mages, remember to dispel the big ad. Now, ABC crossover, ABC crossover. Time mages, dispel the big ad once it spawns. And tanks just tank the ads. Thank you. Okay, once you burn the ads down, go back to the main boss. Okay, we'll be looking at the double stacked towers coming up soon. Now the gargoyle statues will appear first. I will call out where the safe spot will be, but this is resolved at the very end. Okay, gargoyle statues have appeared. Front right is safe. This is resolved at the end. Okay, front right at the end. There is a far. Go far. Okay, go far. The number side, get ready to float. Okay, number side, go up. And stack in your stack towers. Nice. Front right. Everyone, front right. Very good. Go left. Go left. We'll be going behind the boss afterwards. Okay, go behind the boss. Go left. Go left. Waymark C. Okay, one more set of meteors coming up soon. Okay, there's a knockback for this. Meteors crossover, right the knockbacks. There's a knockback, there's a knockback. Okay, and go to the front to stack. Get out of the bed. Nice. Okay, now we'll just burn it down. 9% should be fine. Now crossover and knockback. Crossover and knockback. Okay, there'll be tank busters. Tank busters. I'll be done already. Nice. Very good. Much. Yeah, it's a lot smoother. Yeah, although still a few mistakes, but I think it's okay. Okay, now remember to res everyone. Make sure there are no dead players lying around. Okay, go up to the next area, grab your treasure coffer. There should be one sanguinite there. Okay, and once again, we'll split up into ABC and 1, 2, 3 parties to do our own separate hallways. Okay, now this time around, second time doing it, so I'm not gonna go do a full run through and stuff. Just remember at the start, don't rush forwards. There's going to be a super trap in the very first room. Always hang back until the thieves have scanned it. Okay, and usually the very first super trap, you just leave it alone. Okay, don't step on it, don't detonate it. Did you all blow it up? Something. Okay, next.
Well, Ranger can destroy this trap for ABC. Yeah.
There's a normal trap you can pop. Rangers should learn how to identify which traps are safe to pop, which traps are not. Okay, remember to slow the manticores on all the ads. Okay, there will be a super trap in the first room. Please do not pop this. It will be pretty bad. Okay, left right cleave, just be careful. We'll cross over afterwards. For the cleave, okay, cross over. Nice. Okay, just ignore the super trap if it's not blocking the way. Okay, I think it generally isn't. The permutation for the super trap is usually along the side of the wall. For the first one at least. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Pulling ads. Okay, extra tanks just help to tank the ads. I'm just gonna pull one. Yeah, just help to make sure that it's not just one person tanking everything. Because then that tank might get some difficulty in staying alive. Okay, bards, you can use your Romeo's Ballad to petrify these ads if you need to. Okay, especially if they all cast AoEs at the same time. Okay, the German says floated, turn off the trap, the electric floors, very nice, thank you. Okay, this trap is a normal trap, can Ranger detonate for ABC side. Okay, 1, 2, 3 side, don't confuse my callouts for your side's callouts. Another trap here, careful.
Someone died here earlier.
Yeah, just now someone made that mistake earlier, so don't make the same mistake. Okay, maybe.
It's not always.
It's not always here. Yeah, interesting. Okay, come, we go to the right, clear the room, hidden rooms with the hidden coffer first. Okay, with one of the coffers first. 50-50. Okay, there's a trap here, careful. Move away from it so that the ranger can pop it. Okay, this is just a normal trap. Nice, thank you. I think our thief is pretty experienced, so yeah, they're just going ahead and scanning everything, which is fine. Okay, for the rest of us, we will go into the 50-50 rooms first and pick a pack of ads to burn. Hopefully it's the correct room, if not we have to kill the other set of ads too. Okay, let's just do this manticore first. Okay, left hammer, watch out for the left hammer. Ideally you try to kill it before it actually goes off, but if not then just cross over afterwards. Nice. 100% accuracy. Both times correct room. Okay, sometimes it's not this room, sometimes it's the other room, but apparently we just got lucky both times. Okay, nice. Grab the coffer, don't forget. This is 3 sanguinites. Okay, we're going back to... So the thief will go up here. Okay, this time around no need to go up. Let the thief just go do their thing. We will carry onwards, clear the ads, clear the traps and the electric floor until we reach the last pack of ads with the super trap as well. And then we will try to do this one more time. Yeah, just careful with the trap there. I saw that. Okay, nice. It popped. Thank you. I mean, okay, like, if you have 3 lives, it's still okay. Don't need all 3 lives just for farm. Silence orb is coming over. Let's look out for that. Good.
What?
Someone just popped tank LV, which is fine. We don't really need it. Okay, let's keep going. I think might be more traps out ahead, so just do be
So
careful.
one spot trap earlier here, so yeah.
Yeah. Usually around the corner there's a super trap somewhere. Was it popped already? Interesting. Okay, electric floors. Let's see the... I didn't see one, right? Let me just double check the directions. Yeah, there's usually one super trap here. So if he's not here, it might have been popped. Let's see the other. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, go to the... Yeah. So I grab the coffer. This one is the thief room, right? So it's just a free coffer. The thief opened the door. Usually this is locked. If the thief doesn't drop into this room, the door is locked. So the thief has to do their thing, unlock the door, and you'll be able to enter afterwards. Okay, now last set of, second last set of ads. Okay, again, we'll just pull all of these, burn them down, and disable the electric floors afterwards. Okay, there'll be one super trap up ahead for sure, if I'm not mistaken. That's a normal trap. Okay, Medical's doing left hammer, right hammer. Watch out for that. And there's so many AoEs. Crossover, move the crossover. Nice. All good. Okay, I think we can just hold back here. Okay, there's no reason to go forwards. Only the thief should go ahead to scan for the super trap. Yeah, we should definitely pop this trap because we don't want to accidentally pop it when we're just all YOLOing towards the ads later. Imagine if all of us, okay, no, we are going to charge in and then someone steps on the trap and we all die. That concludes the run, if that does happen. Okay, so one tank, everyone fall back, everyone else fall back. Let Nokura pop that super trap. Okay, go ahead Nokura. Thank you very much.
You can see how big that range was.
Yeah, we've tested it before as well. Okay, now next, so that's the end of it already, right? So the next thing is to do our strategy once more. So I'm gonna just YOLO my way through and pop the trap, see if I can trigger the thing. Okay, y'all all stay back, There's no reason for you to run in. So I'm just gonna go in. It's okay, I'll just pop tank in front. I'm gonna take auto attacks from the ads. So if you use pledge and they hit me, the pledge will drop off. Then if I step on the trap, I'll die. So I'm gonna... it's better for me to just use tank in front. Right, yeah. Because pledge will only block 1 or 2 hits. Can you scan the trap here? I'm not sure. It's tough, Okay, never mind. I'll just sprint and pop everything. Okay, here I go. Hey, didn't pop the trap. Okay, I did. Alright, nice. Trap has been disabled. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Okay, press the button. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna just die here.
For 1 and 3 side, the corridor leading to the mobs has a super trap. Need a tank to charge in.
Okay, give me a second, guys. I need to KO myself at the corner here. Y'all don't pull the mob until you're ready to actually KO. But I need to KO first so that I can get a res. This is important. Is it tough to careful, huh? Okay, I have been KO'd. Mitsuki, yeah, Mitsuki needs a res, then Mitsuki has to run over and KO himself afterwards a second time. Okay. Just wait first, huh? You all need to wait first, ABC, wait first.
1 and 3, don't kill this mob. Please don't kill this mob. Don't kill. For 1, 2, and 3, we can go over. There's no traps already. But we need to die on the edge.
You need someone to press the button and go to the edge afterwards. Once you press the button, the gates will come down. So it's perfectly okay to... Okay, he's here. Cabby made it pass. Very nice. Actually, Cabby, you can toss a rest on me now. Thank you.
For any chemis, just stay alive on 1, 2, 3 side as well.
You all need a chemist to take a res or stay alive, yeah. Or stay alive is correct. Best is to die and take a rest, because if you can't get past the mob, you're not gonna make it also.
Yeah, please be careful of the...
Okay. ABC side, you all are safe to run over. Okay, someone rest Mizuki. Cabby, can you rest Mizuki as well? They need to come closer to the edge. If not, they cannot. Yeah. Okay.
Barry, are you able to revive?
ABC side, go ahead. Come over, pull the mobs, die at the edge. Okay, it's prepped. You can look for Cabby and just try to get yourself KO'd over here in the corner. Okay, keep refreshing my res. Thank you. Yeah, just in case. It only lasts for 1 minute. Perfect. Nice. Okay, set. Okay, ABC side is who's still alive? Purple one is still alive. You all need to try again. Yeah. Just take note, you cannot take too long because I have only 45 seconds to take a res. Try to KO yourselves as best as you can. Thank you for refresh. Yeah, Mitsuki,
You
thanks.
should just go and get yourself aggroed and...
Yeah, just try to aggro and then let
You need to die in the edge of the wall.
Perfect. Okay, just go to the edge,
Fall down, don't fall down.
Okay, yes, nice. Perfect. Okay, ABC side is prepped. Hey, Mitsuki, are
1,
you...
2, 3, Emily and Barry are ready as well.
Okay, I'm taking a rest here and I'm gonna start pulling y'all over. Okay, those on your sides, don't rest your own folks, because if they take your reses, you'll go back on your own side. Okay, just make sure you're getting a rest from myself, or I think Mitsuki is helping as well. Thank you. Some people very far. Okay, can. It's not very far. Really very far. Y'all just be careful running back out. Don't aggro the mob. Ideally, you shouldn't go off until everyone's ready, because they might still need the mobs, and if you die along the way and you run out of lives, then that's too bad. Okay. Go. Yeah, just try not to die again. Oh, your mask a bit far.
Yeah, Nokura looks a little too far to
Yeah,
be
some people are a bit
raised.
too far. Nokura cannot. Nokura need to.
Yeah, Nokura's way too far.
Yeah, understand. Nokura need to try again with me lah. Okay. Who else needs to come over? Oyama, are you okay? Is Oyama okay? Nini, are you okay? You all still dead, you all can take the rest and come over, right?
No, Nini needs to come over to the ABC side.
Yeah, I rest already. Okay, Nini, you come over. Oyama a bit far. I cannot reach. Cannot reach. Might need to rest and they. Hey, did that work? Okay, so they're stuck on that side. Yeah, so Oyama need to come closer to the others. Move to your right lah, facing us. No, that's the wrong side. The other way. Go the other way. Yes, correct. Yeah, you need to die somewhere closer to the side. Yeah, where we are. You notice there's a point where two edges are closer, right? This is the point. Yeah, the two of us jumping here. So you might need to just kill yourself closer to that edge. Okay, anyway, this 1, 2, 3 team, right? Y'all have reses, right? Y'all try to pull Oyama over. Me and who else here needs Mitsuki, right? Okay, we'll try to KO ourselves. So the last two players who are still stuck on our sides, myself and Mitsuki, we'll try to KO ourselves. Y'all move away from us. Can you see I'm jumping here? So move away from me because I'm going to pull the mob over to myself. Y'all just don't stand with me. Okay. So
for the 1, 2, 3 people, if you're here already, you can just quickly run over, run past the mobs and go get the 2 chests.
Yeah. Okay lah, I'm gonna pull the mob. Y'all can just run past Y'all run past. Go ahead, go. But can we just try to stay behind so that we can get reses? Kill me here. Nope, resetted. Need them to cast their thing apparently. If they don't do hey, this is a hammer. Okay, that's nice. Okay, nice. Thank you. Carry is correct. Yeah. Thank you. Then Mitsuki needs a res as well. Nice. I got it. Anyone else hasn't crossed over? Oh, Nokura, yes. Okay, okay, we got you. Gotcha, fam. Nice. Okay, nice. Okay, come, let's go grab the loot. You can actually walk behind these ads, so they won't aggro you, to be honest. They cannot see you and you're walking behind them. So yeah, quite smart. Yeah, there's 2 chests, so remember to grab both the chests. If you see ads on monsters, that means the wrong way. There's no loot there.
1, 2, 3 side need rest.
Yeah.
One of our party member is still on the other half. Somehow.
Some of like one of the chemists for 1, 2, 3 side later go back to the edge to get Barry and Emily up.
Yeah. Okay, so total, all in all, y'all should have 11.
Yeah, 11 in total for this run.
So just double check, make sure you have 11 to ensure that you've got everything. To be fair, if you cross over, the loot is free for grabbing because we should have disarmed all the traps.
I think we need the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we are coming back. We are coming back.
Once you all grab a loot, just go back to the endpoint and see if you can just pick the remaining players who haven't crossed over yet.
We have 1 person from C still on the left, western half. Yeah.
Yeah. Any chemist, please bring the other 3 over.
needs the reses? Huh? Is it settled already? Okay, yeah. So those who not a chemist got your all your loot, y'all can just return it. No need to stay inside here anymore. Thanks so much for coming. Yeah,
Hang on.
we just waiting, making sure that everyone got their loot Okay, as chemists, if you are a chemist, you can stay behind just in case. Thank you. Yeah. Where's Bunny? Purple Bunny, right? Okay. Do they need a rest on that
Can you
side or this side?
Well, he needs to come here, I guess. He hasn't come.
Oh, okay. Then you come closer to this edge over here. This edge over here, where I am standing. Yeah. And then they need to KO themselves exactly there. Then the rest of you just move away so that y'all don't get killed at the same time. Yep, try again. If y'all got
Bunny, no more life though.
no more
rest.
life already Then cannot
Yeah.
Then cannot. Too many attempts already. That's not gonna work.
Bunny
Yeah.
cannot.
Yeah,
Oh no, we died. Okay.
Yeah. Too many attempts already. I cannot raise you if it's your third death. That's the problem. Yeah. You can only afford to make 2 mistakes. If you die in boss 1 also, then there's one less opportunity. So unfortunately,
One of our also a dead sage on this side. Oh, never mind.
it's okay. I'll just rest. But you all should have gotten loot already.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay, so sorry, Bunny. I guess you're out of luck. Cannot res you anymore. The flares down there, I can res y'all still. Can I res your A? I'm gonna try this. Hey, you can actually res people back up here. But it's pointless because you can't get yourselves killed below. You can res back up, but you cannot kill yourself down there. So not really that useful. The only way is the ads. Any ads can be I'll just res y'all so that y'all don't have to release. So you don't have to release. But I mean, to be honest, just go do a couple of Cs, you'll level up again. Okay, I think that's it. Did we miss out anyone who still has lives left? Unfortunately, Bunny, too many attempts. Cannot res you. So, not much we can do about it. Yeah, there's actually one of the corners which are closer. So if you look carefully at the way these floating platforms are angled, one of these 2 edges are actually closer. You should be on this closer edge, not the further edge. The further edge is you can't reach each other. So you need to be closer. This is the one. Alright, okay, I think that's it now. Any last call, anyone else needs reses? If not, then we are all gonna head out soon. Okay, just shout out if you need a res. If not, then it's time to leave. Okay, return or release. All good. Yeah, we'll try to fine tune this process. It's a bit messy still, but the general idea is there. Okay, the gist of it is there. So yeah, I'm sure people will figure out ways to do it. Okay, so I think that's it for today's session. It's already like 10:35. So do look forward for more runs in future. Okay, I'll be hosting more introductory runs for fresh players. So I think tomorrow I'll do one and possibly Wednesday. Yeah, or if not, then just Wednesday. I don't want to keep every day to do runs. So maybe just Wednesday. But I'll put a notice. Okay, I'll put a notice on when I'm hosting it, and feel free to just join up if you want. Okay, but okay, just to be really honest, for all of you folks who can clear boss 1, you all no need to join introductory runs. You all are just boss 1 practice and beyond. Okay, there's no need to join fresh runs unless you want to farm the Sanguinites. Okay, but for fresh runs, I will only do 1 half hallway only. I will not do this Sharktech strat. Okay, because I can't guide 2 parties at the same time without having all of them with me. So yeah, just note that for introductory runs, I will bring everyone with me to one side. We're not going to do this stuff that should not be said publicly. So if you want to farm Sanguinites, just look for farm runs instead. Okay, the introductory runs are mainly for fresh players. Sometimes we don't even clear boss 1, so it's not very worthwhile to join you are looking to farm sanguinites. Okay, but I will host a couple of introductory runs. Okay, over time, eventually I'll start to migrate just to doing only farm runs because once people join an introductory run, they are ready to just do farm runs or boss 1 and beyond proc runs afterwards. Okay, I guess the last thing is don't go and tell everyone the Sharktech is technically abusing the system a little bit. So just please be very careful about going and brazenly advertising it around. Okay, we are not supposed to abuse this. So just keep in mind you can use it here and there every so often, form your own groups, do in private, etc. This was just a test to see if it's actually possible to do. Okay, I'm aware that people can use Oracle to cross over, but I wasn't sure whether it's possible to get everyone over, hence the signs that I'm running today. Okay, just keep it to yourself, you'll understand. Okay, other than that, I think that's it. Thanks very much for coming. I'll see you guys around next time. See you all for more Fog Tower runs in the future as well. Take care now. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.